Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CoinPoker's Cash Game World Championship. This is day 23 of 28, and we're in the final stretch of the challenge. I'm your host, Johan Merlo, and today I will be joined by one of the players that played in the Mid-Stakes Championship. It's Mr. Kickel Lake. I said it right.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you for inviting me, and always a pleasure to be here. And just one thing, should I share you? You should share my screen, or I just look for the stream.
I think the best is probably Twitch. I gave you the link, so you can use this as
Thank you.
preview. There is some seconds delay, but it's probably not enough to be really bothersome. So I think it'll be all right for this.
Perfect. I've put it on mute.
So what's been up with you then? What have you been up to since the Mid-Stakes Championship?
A lot happened since then. I've been grinding a lot online, studying a lot, moving up stakes. I'm playing now 1K night 2K almost.
Nice.
Then I also play a couple of tournaments live, and I won a swap ring in August. I basically play less than 10 tournaments in a year, and I won one of them. So
That's
it was
sick.
like, what a run. I'm in the previous day of a really important trip. I'm going to Bahamas to play also a little bit of tournaments there. So let's see.
Nice. Good luck. Did you qualify for something there already, or like are you just
Yeah,
gonna? Okay. Whoa.
because every ring event winner have like a 6K package. Includes one tournament, some of the expenses, including the hotel, which is the most expensive thing.
Okay.
So yeah, and because I'm there, I will play probably also some other events, and also following the challenge these last dates. It's been really funny to see these guys playing against each other.
Yeah. So you're firing on all cylinders right now. You're moving up. You're playing cash. You're playing tournaments. It's going
Now,
well.
almost playing cash. Like this tournament is like one-time thing I did,
Yeah.
and it went well. And now because of that, I'm going to Bahamas, but it's just more of a pleasure thing, kind of vacation too, not that that professional. My main focus now is on cash games.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's a great place for. It's warm as well. I mean, I don't know where you usually are, but like here it's 3 degrees and I'm freezing to death. So yeah, Bahamas sounds pretty good right now.
Yeah, sounds good. I've never been there, and let's see how it goes. But yeah.
Do you have plans for activities?
Not sure. I mean, it depending on how the tournament will go, because I can pass it on the first level, or maybe have day 2 or day 3 of the tournament. So, but I think I will not be buried in Bahamas. There was always something to do. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Let's see.
Have you looked into what there is?
Sorry.
Have you looked into like what activities there is? Because I know some of them.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of diving or swimming with sharks.
I think isn't there whale? I don't know if there's whale sharks there, but there's like for sure some pigs somewhere.
Yeah, also some pigs. Yeah. I haven't looked like at all, but I got some friends that told me that.
Yeah.
Also yesterday I was playing in a casino here, cash games, and I knew a guy that was from New York, and he told me he went on vacation a lot to Bahamas, and he was explaining me what to do. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a lot of activities. Hopefully, I will have a good run.
Yeah, of course. At least some, right? Like it's always nice.
Yeah,
Like you go to a place like this. I think they have like dolphins with like somebody that like those. I don't know if it's like a show, but basically like you swim with them, but it's like more in a pool. There's a whole bunch
not
of
sure.
stuff like this. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, we can try that also. Let's see.
All right, yeah, let's try and catch some good hands here between those guys. We have 5 tables running right now, and I think 3 of them are show tables, so we should be able to catch some showdowns.
Okay, yeah, I see really good players out there. Some Spanish too. So let's hope Davy and Big Joe do well.
Yeah. I've been talking actually to Davy about coming on, and it might happen in the next few days. So
Oh
hopefully,
yeah.
hopefully it
Probably sick.
materializes. Yeah, I would
Oh
love to
yeah,
talk to
yeah.
him.
Sure. I'm me to hear it. Everything he says probably is gonna be gold.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit probably reluctant of sharing right exploitative stuff or whatever. But even just listening to his story and talking about like hands from a theory standpoint would be very cool as well.
Yeah, I mean I understand him. He's not the best in the world. He's top 3 for sure. So yeah, he has some podcasts in Spanish and some YouTube channels, and it's really interesting to see how he thinks about poker, and not only about poker. Like, yeah, he's really interesting guy.
Did he say anything that stood out to you?
Uh, well, I think he analyzed some of the hands, and he did it in a really simple way, and
Yeah.
he wasn't complicated that much. With sometimes you might think, oh, this guy plays really high, he's one of the best. He might be doing something crazy, and sometimes not. He just doesn't make big mistakes. He plays good, and sometimes simple things just do well if you do it correctly. So yeah, I got some things like that, but he also didn't speak that much so about poker,
Yeah.
like specific strategy.
I
I
remember
guess.
I heard he went on a podcast one time, but it was in Spanish as well.
Yeah.
And so, what's your routine been like? Has it changed? I did listen, by the way, to the Mechanics of Poker podcast, and I really like the way you were talking about, like studying and just having balance and being happy, like enjoying the process. But
Thank you.
I'm curious about like then your routine. Has it changed at all, or like what is it like these days in terms of when you study and for how long?
Well, after the challenge, I think I learned a lot. It was in June. I'm playing 30 days, all reg wars. I'm playing against really good opponents, probably better than when you actually play 500 NL in another site. That taught me a lot of things, and probably I spent a couple of weeks to have a break and to study all the things that I was noting, like all the mistakes I thought I was making at the tables, because on the challenge you don't have time for study, like at least not in a relaxing way. So nowadays it changed a lot, and now I'm probably doing like 2 hours of study or 1 hour and a half in the morning. I just basically go some hands I review from previous day or for a couple of days before. Also, I share hands with some friends that I have that I study with. Also, I do some coaching, and that also helps you to study. It's like not the same way, but when you explain something to another people, it's probably the better way to really make sure you understand it, because if you don't understand it, it's impossible to explain it, I would guess.
Yeah. Do you think if you didn't have somebody to study with you, like because you mentioned, there was somebody close to you that in the challenge as well that you were studying with. If you didn't have that, do you think it would be much harder to study, or you still would be able to manage and like kind of like figure out your own path?
I think it will be much harder.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much, but yeah, basically it is. Because when you share your thoughts with someone and they have the, I would say, they know you well enough to say to you that you are wrong. Like, they are not going to say, oh, yes, 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 yes. So you can discuss really kindly way. You learn a lot.
Yeah.
Basically, you can see their mistakes and vice versa. So I think faster study for sure. But of course, I also do some study on my own. And if it's like a really theory specific doubt, I can just take a look at the wizard and see if my combo was kind of okay or this will catch whatever.
Okay.
But, but I think studying with people also that have similar goals or playing the same pool or stakes, is really, really good.
Yeah. I started doing that more and more for sure. Ever since like a lot of guests that came on the shows, because like it's the third Cash Game World Championship I'm commentating, so they suggested that, and I started doing more and more study sessions with other people that play similar stakes to me, and it's been for sure pretty helpful.
Nice.
So I completely agree. Yeah. How much of the challenge have you been able to follow so far? And also, like when you follow it, I'm curious: is it more entertainment or educative, or is really like a mix of both for you?
I would say mix of both. The streams, sometimes I see it, but not full time. Maybe first days I was on the TV like watching almost the full of it, but commentating with friends, so it's not like I'm paying attention of everything that it says. But if we see like, I don't know, crazy showdown or whatever, we just stop it and discuss about it. And then I saw a lot of replays on different YouTube channels about the most interesting hands, whatever. Also, I was looking about Davy Jones' hands, to be honest. I wanna know how he plays and learn from the best. Not only Davy, but the guys that I was considered that maybe play the best poker. So yeah, it was kind of a mix of entertaining and also learning. But probably when this finishes, I will take a couple of weeks to analyze all the content that is out there and maybe learn a little bit.
Do you have any suggestions for guests to have on by any chance? Is there someone that you think would be good? You can think. You don't have to answer now. You can think about it a while. Maybe somebody will come up.
Okay. Right now, I'm not sure about.
Yeah.
If a name comes to mind, I will tell you.
Of course. Sounds good. Let's see the leaderboard then. I'm curious if you've played with some of these guys, maybe.
Yeah,
any chance?
I think I know one of them.
Okay. So we have Kevin in the lead still. Biluzin climbing to second place. In the last update, he played 4,000 plus hands, so good volume. Won 4 buyins. And Davy
he's doing really well.
Yeah, Davy going down a little bit. So any thoughts about this top 3 here and like how much they've been battling and the volume and results?
Well, Kevin Paquet or TaxHere, he's doing a lot of volume. Like you can see 53K hands. And the next one in the top 15 is only 36. So congrats to him. I mean, he's grinding a lot, playing too many hours per day, and he's winning at almost 6 blinds per 100. That's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I know if most of the people will be able to put that volume and with that win rate. So yeah, to be honest, that's quite interesting.
Did you hear when Kevin came on stream?
A little bit, but I didn't have time to listen to it fully.
Yeah. Chris asks where you're from. You're from Spain, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'm from Spain.
Yeah.
But I don't live there. I live in Estonia, Tallinn.
Yeah, how come Estonia, by the way? I know there was before, do you know the French players? I think some of them lived there, if I'm right. I forgot.
I know one French player that is in the leaderboard, but I don't think he lives in Estonia.
Yeah, I think those guys, they moved to maybe Hungary after that, and then one of them moved again to maybe like Mexico or something. But
yeah, I think they live more in that country. No, I think there are some MTT players in Estonia, French, but not cash games.
Yeah.
At least that I know, because cash game players are kind of more individual thing. Like maybe they don't are on social media or whatever.
Of course. Any surprise for you in the leaderboards? Like looking at the top ranked, like even like top 15 or so.
Well, Biluzin, which I play a little bit this couple of months, he's doing really well. So I know he's a really good player, but he's got some serious chances to win. So for me, it's kind of a surprise. But I know he's really aggressive and really good player. So
yeah, he's been cooking for sure, putting in the volume. We caught a bunch of his hands, reviewed them. Very interesting player. We see him here all in against the champ from last edition, Prodigy. Prodigy facing back-to-back all-ins, by the way. He folded last time, and there was queens.
Yeah, I saw the pocket queens. Yeah. Now, well, we cannot be sure about the action, but
it's show table, so we will get to see at least one hand. Folds to a straight. No, wait, it wasn't. It was just a 7. Did I say that right? Wait, let me replay this.
So it's probably bottom big blind, single raise spot. Yeah, probably.
It's a 4-card straight. So sick. I got tricked too.
That doesn't count.
Yeah. So it defends big blind against button, then
yeah.
Biluzin even check raises against the bigger sizing here.
My action is kind of slow for like have some delay.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Yeah, kind of standard, I would say. You can raise that combo.
Okay, then we get a call. Queen on the turn. Biluzin bet spots. Is that typically like, I guess the turn shouldn't change much, right? Because like there's like no draw that was.
Yeah, I think size is you have to bet big, and well, probably is not a mandatory combo to bluff. You can have some showdown, maybe you can check call the turn or even double check raise, but for sure it's a line that is fine, like bluffing. You can make fall some 9x or better 7s.
And then Prodigy calls.
9.
Yeah, then 9 on the river. Biluzin jams. What hand is in trouble here from Prodigy that you can think of?
Wow. I mean, he's ripping a straight flush, I guess. To be honest, a 9 is not snap call. Like, you're not beating any value.
Yeah.
So, I guess he's trying to pressure that. Also, maybe some queen that call the flop, like he can have some queen 10 backdoor, queen 8 of clubs, something like that. But yeah, quite of aggressive play there, I'll say.
So the bluffs from Biluzin, where are they going to come from? The main bluffs in this.
These guys are quite better than me, but I will try to do my best. I will guess it will have to come from an 8, something that blocks the straights, which are the snap calls by Prodigy in that case.
Yeah. If he had pocket 8s, would he be more inclined to just check call, or he could have taken that same line?
I think pocket 8s doesn't raise as much on the flop or continue on the turn, because it's beating a 7 and a 6. So if you bluff those and you make fall a 7, like it's not a really good bluff. So I will say it's quite better to just bluff, I don't know, king 8, for example, or ace 8. 7-8, of course, or 6-8 can be really good bluffs. You are blocking also some full house. But I would say having an 8 is really the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. As somebody that's like not
well.
Fold
a 9? I don't know.
Yeah, we cannot know. I mean, might have been something.
He tanks for a lot, right? He was almost using the full time bank.
Yeah. He took his time, yeah. I think Prodigy was playing a long time today. I already saw him start like in the afternoon.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's good to not have also time intels. I think these guys, I've seen him playing here, they are also paying attention to that sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe not in that particular river, because it's a hard decision, but I think most of the really good players are taking their time to see at the flop or call just in case they have in the future a difficult situation and they have to really think.
Yeah, interesting. And as somebody that's like not very well studied, I would probably just pure check call against big sizing on the flop. What do you think is like the flaws about this? Like, why is pure calling potentially bad? Is it just like too simplified a strategy that will be easy to exploit if I do that?
Yeah, I mean, if you start only calling all of these hands, your frequency raise on the flop is gonna be really low. So if I'm button and I don't get raised, all of my bets have more EV because I can get to see the turn with my bluffs and my values for the size that I bet. So Biluzin or big blind needs to start raising sometimes, just in case. For example, let's see if Prodigy have on the flop, let's say queen 4 of spades, he's going to fold the flop. But if you only check call, he's able to see the queen on the turn and they materialize the equity. So having those kind of raises, it's also really important in poker. If you only start calling, opponents will have more EV on their bets. That's my guess. But
Okay. Yeah, so can't simplify too much, otherwise when I move
yeah,
up,
I mean,
people are gonna exploit me.
also, if you put that into a solver, for example, whenever you put down the frequency of raise in any spots, on the other side, there's going to be more aggression. Let's say the c-bet frequency is going to increase because you materialize all the equity in a really better way because you don't face a raise.
Yeah,
which is good if you have bluffs or you have a medium strength hand.
it seems like the tables, by the way, might be breaking. So I mean, luckily we can just go back over some hands and chill for a bit. Also,
Sure.
yeah.
I mean, I saw Davy Jones. He was on a break, but now he's back.
Yeah, but some players left. I think like one of the tables broke, and then Shirley left. I was just talking to him about coming on, but he can't right now. He left. Mm-hmm. We still have rigs in the mix.
Big Joe said the app is coming on the chat. Hopefully, it will happen.
What? Oh, the upswing?
No, yeah, I can see the chat on the right. Yeah. Oh, they're chatting.
Yeah.
There's no trust talk.
And not today. That was yesterday with Jungle Man. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, I saw he was on the stream, but not all the comments.
It was funny. He was writing in chat. He's like, "Stop running from me!" Like he's like, "Sit down!" Like Flushy went to toilet or something. He kept writing to Flushy, "Come on, sit down."
It's the best.
It didn't go well for him though. I think he lost a little bit, then just pretty much left immediately after that. He lost a big hand to Linus. I watched actually the VOD on his stream, and it's funny because like on the turn there's 2 flush draws, and I think it might have been the backdoor flush draw. I don't remember exactly. He like checks, like he has a good hand. He checks, and then on the river he's like, "I'm gonna go all in because like all these hands pay me." He's like, "Oh, I hope he doesn't have a backdoor." He didn't make a backdoor flush, and then Linus snap call with a flush.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah. And then immediately, like he was not happy. He was cursing out, and then he was just like, "All right, I'm leaving."
Well, maybe if he ran good, he will be here today. But
yeah. I respect that he actually got into the mix and played a bunch. Like,
sure.
Not everybody will do it.
Of course. I mean, these guys are really good. Like putting money here is kind of a challenge.
Yeah. Who was your friend again that you came on the stream with, or that you study with, the other Spanish player?
What from the last challenge?
Yeah.
And there were 2 Spanish guys. One was Raptogro and the other one was La Flama Blanca.
Oh yeah, La Flama and Raptogro. Okay. Yeah, I remember. You guys,
But,
are you guys excited if there is another mid stakes championship?
not sure. I don't know. Maybe next year. My plan will be to also keep growing.
Yeah.
Keep studying. So maybe it will be a little bit low for me. I'm not saying that because to be cocky or whatever, but probably 500 is not going to be that as motivating as was this year. But I don't know. Let's see in June if there's coming. Maybe I will. I would like to play. But now my plan is to keep studying and improving to hopefully in the future be able to play this kind of challenge. If there was like a 2K challenge, it would be perfect for me. Like maybe they can do like they did in the Omaha challenge, like mixing it up.
Yeah.
That would be really fun.
Make sure you give this feedback to
AGT?
Kakiti, probably
Okay.
like then he knows then what everybody wants. And also, by the way, if you do 2K, because they were talking about this, guys like Prodigy probably would play. So you think it's 2K, but really there would be like a lot of the best guys like hopping in there.
Yeah, well, I haven't playing too many hands with Prodigy, but he's showing up some mornings in the site that I play.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always sitting up there. So I guess he will play too.
Ekal Music in the chat said Kike is like the king of Spain of poker. Really good.
Probably some friends.
And also, like, by the way, you said it's like mid stakes maybe would be a little low, but it's not just mid stakes. Like, 500. It's 500 rake free show table and a Rolex and prizes.
Sure. And also the fact of competing in this kind of challenge has also something extra. But yeah, let's see what happens in June. I mean, right now time is passing so fast, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen in 6 months. But yeah, probably I will play. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope to see you back in somewhere in there. If not in the mid stakes, then for maybe next year as high stakes. It would be cool to see you.
Well, probably difficult, but more probable that than 3 months ago. So let's see.
Yeah. AZ Crew in the chat asked, who is Biluzin? His name is Pedro Toledo. He's a Brazilian player, I believe.
Yeah. I play him on GG Poker. He's playing that a lot. He's really, really good. Oh, we got Davy Jones. Go. It's heads up. Doesn't count. Or no?
I don't know. I think, rigged might have been sitting out already.
Yeah.
It happens. And on the other table, Davy facing an all-in this time. He's going to make the fold. It was ace-8 from rigged. Okay, 1 second, we'll review that.
Yeah. I think Davy is really good at river game. Probably he's the best in the world in that. Like he's always right.
Wait, is that Jungle just sat? Jungle Man.
Yeah. It's Cherry Blau. Yeah.
Yeah, Cherry Blossom. He's back in the mix.
Let's go.
Mamma mia. So that's the last table that's running. Maybe if they join new tables, like there could be more. Because I think right now...
Maybe Younger Man will open more. I don't know.
Yeah. I think last time he already didn't play too many tables. So I'm skeptical. Cherry Sweet playing. Yeah, we got like a 5-handed table. Let's see what happens. Is Jungle streaming?
I think he was 1 hour ago or something like that.
Oh, he was. But he wasn't playing in this, was he?
I I just saw it really fast on my phone. So.
I don't see him live. Well, actually, I don't know if he uses another channel because his VOD from yesterday is not even appearing on his own personal YouTube. So let me check his social media. Jungle Man. Oh yeah, wait. He said gonna play a bit on stream. Join me. $50 for a sim for me that I ask. Wait, what? Jungle is a great player, but I don't think he has an edge with Davy and Prodigy at the table.
I will say almost anyone has an edge here against these guys.
We see him in a hand with rigged. If when Davy come on the stream, because it seems pretty likely he will come, do you have any suggestions on what I should ask him?
Good question. Anything you ask is going to be good, but I mean, if you try to get him talking about poker, not only about his life, that will be really good, but probably he is not going to show us too many tricks, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess asking about his routine probably would be interesting.
Yeah, routine. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah. But he's like a really chill guy from what I know.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't, I don't know, how stress about doing everything right. He just go with more flow, you know. But he's the best. So, but I think he also, that's why he's playing like a couple of tables at the same moment, trying to make the best decision possible, and also having always like a game.
Yeah.
I think his brother also explained us that in the previous challenge when he got in stream, like they have similar thoughts on that. Which, by the way, I learned a lot from that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
what specifically? Like, can you remember something?
Probably like, for example, myself, sometimes I put too much pressure on me, or I don't know, try to do a lot of things in the week, and sometimes it's quite better to do less things, play less table. Don't put yourself like a goal of hitting, I don't know, 40k hands on this month because blah blah blah. Poker is not like a normal job. You have to really be on shape when you play, otherwise your EB is going low. So I think these guys do that really well. Like they live the life in a way that is really good about poker. Like they don't get stressed. They don't plan that much. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Yeah.
But sometimes in poker, you just need to wake up and see how are you, because if you have been stressful because something outside from poker, maybe it's not the best day to play, and you cannot force yourself to play. Like me in the past, I was having like a really strict schedule, you know, like, okay, I need to play 5 days a week, these 3 hours. Maybe it doesn't work that way when you play a little bit higher, because if it's not your day, there are gonna be really good players waiting for you. That's why sometimes you have to know how are you, and if it's not a day, maybe it's better not to play.
Do you think it's maybe like in a way the Spanish way of life, so to speak, to be like, you know, have like a relaxed lifestyle, you know, the little siesta in the afternoon, or not necessarily?
Funny thing. I'm not sure. I mean, it's like something that all the people see us this way, but I think Spanish people are different from each other. But yeah, probably it has something to do. I'm not sure, but siesta is a really good thing. I usually do on my routines, like sometimes like 30 minutes after lunch, and it's okay.
Apparently, it's scientific. Like you're supposed to slow down, like at like 2 p.m. or something. If you wake up early and like taking like a short sleep can be useful.
Sure. Also, if you go and eat a lot and you feel like heavy, I think it's really important to rest a little bit. Not go
You
to
say
play
rest, but
like
like if you sleep, isn't that like how you put on weight? Like I would think it's not necessarily that good because I think
Yeah,
I saw that in the documentary with sumos. You know, they eat a lot, then they go to sleep to just bank on the weight. I probably don't want that personally.
Yeah, probably not. You can also go for a walk. I know that's also cool.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think those things are like both like really good to do.
Fresh air, yeah. I did that in the month of the challenge, and it was really, really good for me. Like I was waking up every day, go for a 20-minute walk, just to relax a little bit. And yeah, these things look like silly, but they help in the long term for sure.
Have you ever played with a guy called Shirashi?
I think so, but not that much. Yeah, I think I know who it is.
Well, what do you think of him?
Really, I don't know. Not played that much to say, but of course, good players.
At what stakes was this?
I don't know. Probably between 500 and 2K.
Okay.
Bad.
And so you can always find enough games at this level, like the stakes that you play, like because like you know, if I want to play like No Limit 50, it runs everywhere for a lot of tables, but I don't know much about 1K and above. So is it sometimes hard to find games, or you have regular games running like all day, around the day?
I think all day. No, probably if you play in European time in the morning, for example, or in just after lunch. This time there are not too many games. More in the night, more action is coming. But if you play different websites and let's say, for example, if you also play some reg wars or some heads up, you can get tables. But most of the times, if you want to play, let's say 6 tables, I would say yes. Of course, you want to have a really good table with the really good recreational. Is harder. Are you willing to play? There's one player which is a little bit quick, and the rest are really good players. Yeah, you can have more volume.
Yeah,
but depends. It depends. I don't know, but there is enough volume. Like you can play if you want 4 hours, and if you are playing different size, find tables for sure.
and there is actual recreational players, because in my mind, the higher you go, the less recreational players there should be. But then it's like in this, there was a couple of players, they sat and they won tables with broken stack and like no auto reload.
I saw them. Yeah, I mean, of course, in 50 NL there's gonna be more recreationals, but in the stakes that I'm playing now, yeah, and sometimes they are really good recreational. Like I remember 2 months ago, there was one guy shoving any 2 for 2 hours. So,
okay.
Yeah.
The goated recreationals.
Yeah, I think this doesn't happen in lower stakes, like because these are people I say they have a lot of money. But overall, like your something that is more useful, recreational are not are better than in lower stakes. Like they play pre-flop better, for example. They
Okay.
just at the end of the day made mistakes or more mistakes than you, or sometimes they got tilted and they start doing random things. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, when I didn't know as much as I do now about poker, I always felt like the edges that people could have wouldn't be that big. And then now, like the more I get involved with poker and I commentate these challenges, the more I'm like, oh my god, like these guys are just like the high stakes are just like light years ahead of everybody. Like to actually beat them over a decent sample is like extremely unlikely.
I always say to my friends that don't play poker that in order to know the edge, you need to know poker. Sometimes, like for example, myself, maybe I cannot say what edge has Davy Jones on these guys because I don't have the knowledge of Davy Jones. So only him can say, okay, I have this guy crushed, like because he's doing this, blah blah blah, and this is bad because of these things.
Yeah.
If you don't have that knowledge, it's really hard to see if you are winner on this table or if these guys are better than the other ones. And sometimes it's really a personal opinion. So like poker is not black and white, so it's really hard. But that's also the beauty of it. Like when you learn more, your enthusiasm of learning is increasing because you understand there are too many things you don't know.
Yeah. You said, by the way, that you played live at the casino?
Oh yeah, yesterday.
What stakes?
But it was a 5-10 game.
Wait, so you're playing 2K online and 1K live?
Yeah,
Really?
I was with a friend. Like,
yeah.
well, I can say that I was in Madrid because tomorrow I'm flying to Bahamas, and so I had to take the flight from here, flying to Miami, then Bahamas. So I was with a friend yesterday, and he didn't play live at all. So we said let's go to play, and it was the highest buy-in. So yeah, we played a couple hours.
How did you go?
I think I won, like a couple of buy-ins. I had this big pot. I flop a set.
It's funny, like usually people that play live, like they play like 10 times bigger than what they play, or like at least 3 to 5 times bigger. But now like you don't have those games yet. That would have to be No Limit 10K or something.
Yeah, and probably now these are private games. Oh, he's shoving.
Jungle gets a fall through. Ace King. Yeah. He's gonna say something for sure.
You're making me a spoiler every time.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It has no. It's okay. It's okay.
If you can open the table, then you would see live, I guess technically. This is just one table.
Oh yeah, I can open it. Sure, why not?
Okay, let's see what happens with the replayer.
Well, if you're opening replay, probably I'll look for the Twitch stream. Charlie Carter on winner. What? So you're gonna take a look about the ace king hand?
Yeah. So rigged opens, low jack, jungle 3-bets, hijack, rigged just calls, 9-7-3 rainbow. When somebody what's the lowest pocket pair here that calls the 3-bets? Because in my games it's tighter, so I think it might be like 9s plus. But in those games, like is there still 7s? Are you even opening 3s like 100% in low jack?
I mean, this is no rake, so I would say you can open 3s and 4s. Not sure doses, but I think you have to almost call most of the time all the pockets. Probably if you call them every time, it's kind of a mistake. But I would say with no rake and the 3-bet was to 700. Yeah, I think it's most likely a call every pocket.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I remember something from where I study from the mistake challenge. I think.
Is this typically a board then in these positions where after you 3-bet, you're going to want to c-bet on the 9-7-3 rainbow? If you have ace king, or like how does it work exactly here?
Yeah, I think it's really good board for Jungleman. I think the c-bet frequency is really high. So ace king is like a value here. I think he can get called by worse ace x, king, queen, backdoor, whatever. So really standard at flop, I'll say.
Okay, then we get a 4 of hearts now bringing in the flush draw, and he checks back this time. Deuce of spades on the river. So why check on the 4 then? Is he just trying to play 2 streets and he decided it was going to be flop and river, or like what's going on here?
You repeat, sorry?
Why is he checking back the turn, like as opposed to betting? Like did he decide from the start
with ace king?
Yeah, he was going to take like some sort of two street line where like that would represent a big pair potentially, or would big pairs always 3-barrel here?
So I think ace king on the flop, for me, it's a value hand.
Yeah.
Because you, as I said, you're getting called by worse hand. But then on the turn, you cannot value bet ace king because okay, you might get called by some flush draws, but you're if you bet ace king, you're making it as a bluff, and I think it's really bad bluff. Because it has enough showdown value, you can check the turn, and Rigedet can check ace queen, and you can check back, and we can win the pot. So I think, in my opinion, the check back of ace king is really standard. However, it doesn't mean he doesn't put some bluffs there. Like I think, 10 plus are going to be a really high continue in the turn, like all these overpairs. But I think the bluffs are not going to come from ace king, more from, I don't know, queen jack, jack 10, some ace 5, ace deuce, so some king highs.
Okay, and then so on the river now he rigged bets into jungle. What the hell is going on here? Do you fold? Do you call? Do you raise?
Well, I think his blocking size kind of standard. When Jungleman checked the turn, I'm not saying he's going to be unprotected, but most of the time his overpairs bet the turn. So by betting this small size, you can value bet hands like even a 4 or maybe a 7, like to put these ace highs on a really difficult situations, because well, if you call, you know your opponent is value betting really thin. So I think his bet size is like really standard. And then the jam is not sure if it's a thing, but he's basically ripping like a trap or ace 5. To be honest, I'm not sure about that one. But of course, I think he's trying to pressure all of the medium hands that Rigedet is like trying to value bet thin, like even packet 8s, even a 9 or packet 10s have a really difficult situation. However, I'm not sure if like in this scenario he's got packet aces, he's going to jam. Like for me it's too big, but these guys are really good. Like if I have raise frequency on the river, I would have thought about making it like 4x, something like 3200, something like that. Like when he's jamming, he's only ripping like really, really strong hands. So you can only put a few bluffs on these scenarios. At least that's like what the game should play. But maybe he's got a read on him, or he thought size was really weak. I'm not sure. So yeah, but
is it important?
flop.
Is it important? Is blocking ace five, and also what does holding the king of hearts mean here?
I mean, ace five, I don't think is important because I think Rigedeck doesn't have never ace five. Like he's not supposed to call that on the flop, and ace five is most likely a 4-bet pre-flop. So I don't think the ace five matters here. And the king of hearts, to be honest, if I have to guess, it's a bad card to have. But well, not because it's not that bad because what you're trying to pressure is like 7x, 9x, or any pocket. So you are unblocking those. Like, yeah, I think on these spots, unblocking the part of the range Rigedeck should fold is good. So with ace king, he's unblocking that, and he also blocks some ace 9, king 9 suited, but not sure if that's right there pre-flop.
Yeah.
Not sure, to be honest, but it worked.
Yeah. It's interesting after a hand like this, like because again, I can't fully understand whether this is like in there and he should be doing that, but it does seem aggro, and then it creates this dynamic of like, are they gonna start calling him a little lighter, maybe thinking that he can make this plays?
Yeah, that's also the fact of showing tables. I remember in June when playing the mid-stakes championship, you're seeing every showdown of the players. So yeah, maybe it's like also a really good strategy to be aggressive in the first moments. So then you are building your image of I'm showing bluffs every spot, and then in
Oh
the
my god, the
future
chat.
probably what happened.
Oh my god. Yesterday, Flushy was not answering Juggleman even once. Juggleman was like kind of bullying him in the chat.
Okay.
And then now, Flushy was asked to play more tables. He said no, about to sleep. And Juggleman said rude. Flushy said, hey, Jungle, why are you still so bad at poker? We should play heads up sometime. Oh my god.
Okay.
It's kicking off.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I have a bet with a friend we pick a player from the challenge before it started. I pick Asian Flashy, and he picked I was only 17, Barak, and who did better on the challenge like wins dinner.
But who did you pick?
Asian Flashy.
Okay, I think Flushy's above, right?
Yeah, I think he's.
Oh no,
yesterday
he went down.
He lost a lot.
Yeah.
Yesterday he lost like 7 buy-ins, so now I'm close.
Oh, they're like really close. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm still winning from
the. It's like fantasy league, you know.
Yeah, sure. We should do like some point. That would be good.
Jungle said I can't play bot, then kind of went off triggered about all this stuff. Flushy, you don't have to trigger me.
Asian plays also really good heads up, in my opinion. I saw a lot of replays from the battle against Linus, and I think he's really, really good.
Did you see the heads ups with the Finnish guy they played live on the stream?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
What do you think of those?
Well, interesting, really funny. A lot of money that right there. I think Asian like Flashy lost against Monarch, probably.
Yeah.
At least once.
Yeah, and Jungle did really well.
Yeah. Yeah, they were kind of interesting. And every day he was doubling the money, like double or nothing. So it was Really interesting.
Sherry's asking about it too. Oh, he's talking about it. He says, I feel like Phil Hellmuth wouldn't have lost that heads-up match against Monarch.
Okay. I'm fun.
Do you play heads-up as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Wait.
won't
Sorry, go ahead.
say a lot, but yeah, maybe 25%, 20% of my volume is heads up.
So when you watch a big heads-up live like this, is that something that one day you'd like to be a part of eventually?
Yeah, why not? But to pay these guys that stakes, I think my bankroll needs to be a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Also my level, but like heads up, it's so the variance is really, really high. So you can lose like 20, 30 buy-ins in one session, I'll say. Sorry.
Davy with the big bet. He's gonna get jammed down. Wow. And he calls pretty quickly. Ooh, huge cooler. Huge cooler.
Yeah. Probably is forward pre-flop, right?
And Prodigy says, thank the Lord, I thought Snap was aces. News was ready. That's amazing. Oh my god. All right, let's watch. Let's rewatch the hands.
Sure.
Exactly what happens. Oh, it's blind versus blind as well. So 3 bets, 4 bets, call.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really nasty cooler, but let's see.
Bet quarter. What a turn! Oh my god. Davy could actually get away from this without this, like one out to get like coolers for the rest. And it's somehow it's funny. It's checks on the turn, and then ace on the river, and then Davy bet. Davy must think is like ace king or something. It's like, oh, you think maybe we're shopping or something? No.
Yeah, I mean sometimes he can be chopping for sure.
Yeah.
Like I think Prodigy can have ace queen sometimes here for value. Also, like
No. I mean, like Davy thinks that Prodigy has ace king, and Prodigy thinks he's chopping, maybe, and he's just like jamming.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no, sorry, not ace king wouldn't chop. Yeah, you would be winning.
Yeah, I know ace king.
Yeah.
Ace queen wins, but also Prodigy can have ace queen for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, okay, so I mean more like if Prodigy had another ace. Because then, like, with the queen being higher, like, let's say they both think each other have an ace.
Yeah, that spots of chopping are really, really fun.
So why check on the turn? Is it just because it's like kind of like the nuts? They both have the nuts?
Prodigy's check, yeah, I would say is kind of standard. Like he's blocking everything. Basically, you want Davy to start bluffing or to catch some pair on the river. And I think Davy's check is not that standard. You can also bet sometimes, but having an ace, I would say, is really, really good because Prodigy's ace high are almost drawing dead. Like if Prodigy here has ace king, he's only got 3 outs. So yeah, I would say it's okay.
Now the chat is kicking off, dude.
Yeah, I'm reading a little bit.
Oh my god.
And then the river, yeah. I mean, looks like a cooler. Yeah. I mean, it's not like a spot I will expect Prodigy to have too many bluffs, but I don't think holding ace queen there is kind of a thing. Also on these tables.
This chat, man. Oh my goodness. They went pretty hard. Sherry said, I don't know, but I know some 50-unit regs that would win heads up versus Monarch more than you.
Yeah,
Do you want to put me in touch with your backer? I just feel bad seeing you torch his phones like that. I don't know.
Maybe after that, some heads up will come from this chat.
I feel like probably not, but yeah, that would be fun too. Some grudge heads up. For matches like this, we should have a voice chat. We can just listen in on how those guys like.
That would be fun, like watching someone talking while bluffing.
You know, I feel like poker needs more stuff like this, right? Because like poker, obviously, it's a great game. It's very complex.
Yeah.
But at the same time, watching, especially without cards, it's like it can be a little slow, right? It's not necessarily very spectator friendly, right? It's like for casuals, there is almost no appeal. Like, of course, if you're really into the game, then you won't mind as much. But
yeah, I agree with you. Or some like 7-2s rules. This type of things make it really, really fun.
Yeah. Bobsy says voice. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that I not try yet the 7-2 tables on CoinPoker, but I think it's one thing I'll do in the next weeks.
But
I wanna.
Yeah, on every stake.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
At least 1K, 2K, yes, because some friends buy it. But I think it's on every stake, but not sure right now.
There's a second table that started with Jungle, Davy, and Prodigy.
Nice. More action.
And both of them are show as well.
You know how Davy is doing today, overall?
I have no idea. Like I was gonna go live earlier today, and then the person I was gonna be on with me unfortunately couldn't make it, so then I didn't. So yeah, I didn't really track that closely, but yeah, I do not know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out in the morning when the update happens.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm refreshing that like before it happened, but let's see how he's doing. So they have only 5 days left, right?
Yeah, it ends like Sunday at 1 a.m. CET. So I guess technically Monday 1 a.m. CET. Yeah, so Sunday night.
It's fun that there are now 3 players almost in the top, like really close. Like it will make it more fun to watch.
Well, last time it was like that, but then at the end, like there was a huge separation, so there was not really any suspense going to last day. I mean, obviously, like we have no control over this, but yeah, it would be nice if there's a couple of players apart. Like imagine if Prodigy wins like even like 7 buyins or something, even just 5 buyins today, then he's really in the running as well, because he will rank 4th and be within striking distance, and also he's battling against those guys. So essentially, the more pots he can win against them, the better.
Sure, like it's like double the money because they lost and you win, so
exactly.
you are close. Yeah.
And he just did like a 28K swing between him and Davy, right? So he's like on his way to catching up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of guests actually right now scheduled. I'll let you know. You can tell me if you know any of them. So tomorrow we're gonna have Nevir, then Shirashi, Sherry Sweets, Jared Alderman. Thursday we're gonna have the Waco, Schrodinger's VP. Yeah, everybody knows the goats. And then Friday and Saturday there is talks with both Petar Knop and Davy about being on as well, but it's not locked yet, but hopefully it happens. Doblu as well on Friday, and then on Sunday, Gary Chappell will make a return. Have you played with Gary?
Yeah. I'm not say a lot, but yeah, I play with him these last few months.
Yeah, he's doing like some streaming sometimes these days, and I think he plays like 200, 500.
Yeah, I think he's also playing some 1K, but not that much. But yeah, he plays a lot, like a lot of volume, I think. I'm a Davy fanboy. Who's not?
I love how like Davy's not even reacting to any of it. He's just logged in playing. Davy's like this. He has the chat closed. He just sees the little bubbles pop sometimes and people saying something.
Did just Davy open to 1100? No.
Last time?
Yeah. I think maybe I saw it
Oh
wrong,
yeah.
but
Oh, he did.
is this a misclick or what's going on there?
I don't know. How could it be a mistake? It's the secret strats. And Flushy, I think Flushy folded and said I had the ace jack.
Well, I mean, I know you can polarize your open raise.
Oh no, he said ace jack because Davy had ace jack.
Yeah, but 11 blinds, I'm not sure. This is new to me. I will take a look.
That's his version of chatting. Davy doesn't chat. Instead, he lets his action at the table be the talk. You know.
Yeah. Maybe he's just talking with the 11 open.
Exactly.
I will take that. I don't think that's a misclick. Like that's I don't know. You can open to 4x, 5x for sure, but 11. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. So it's okay if I stay for half an hour more.
Yeah, of course. I mean, even if you have to go, like we're always happy to get anyone for like 20 minutes or any time. So yeah,
half an hour more.
Okay, cool.
I go to sleep a little bit.
Thanks for joining.
That's like this is also very interesting for me. So
do you ever stay up before you travel? I did that many times, especially if I travel early. But these days it's getting harder as I'm getting older. I'm like so tired. You ever do that?
I mean, probably I should, but I don't do nothing.
It's tough because then like you're just dead on your way to the airport, but at least you can sleep on the flight. I feel like if you get normal night of sleep and you fly in the morning, like it's going to be a very boring flight.
Yeah, I think it's 9 hours. So and it's going to start at 10 a.m. So it's like it's not sleep time. But yeah.
Well, you can prepare some things, right? Like books, some download some shows.
I mean, I'm going with a friend, so yeah, we're gonna be probably also chatting or playing something. I think there's Wi-Fi, so yeah.
You're gonna play poker on the flight?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my, that's amazing.
I mean, not poker like actual session, but maybe like free money or something. Like,
play money.
But, I mean, maybe we bet something, but no, we're not gonna bet thousands on a play.
Oh, I thought you meant you're gonna play online. You mean in real life?
No. Only like maybe you can do these apps where you can play home game, something like that.
Yeah, I think the Wi-Fi on planes though is like really choppy. It's not that good.
Yeah, I mean, from my experience, I think I flight once with Qatar Airways, which the Wi-Fi was really good. But apart from that, yeah, it goes, comes, so you cannot put the money on the Wi-Fi. It might come or it might go really slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have some serious, I don't know, try to sleep a little bit too.
What you watching these days?
I'm watching a Netflix series called, well, it's not from Netflix, but I watch it from that platform. It's about some police in LA. It's called The Rookie. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I think I know of this. Yeah.
It's like something chill to just watch and
Yeah.
relax.
Okay. Yeah, talking about what heads up to play, Flushy said heads up, no limits, PLO, and
5. Wow.
heads up, PLO 5. Yeah, okay. So he just wants to play everything, basically. Jungle about to counter offer with some Chinese or like was it Taiwanese poker? You know about this game?
No.
You get like a lot of cards. I don't even know the exact format, but like you get a lot of cards, and then you need to make multiple hands, like a 2-card hand, and then there's like this whole thing, and then there's like a point system. It's a crazy game.
Okay.
It's a huge gamble game, from what I understand.
And it's a Chinese game, you said?
I think Taiwanese is what it's called.
Taiwan. Okay.
Let me see.
Never heard of it.
It's one day you will, but be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, so Taiwanese poker is a point-based card-setting game derived from open-faced Chinese poker.
Uh-huh.
The game focuses on skillful hand arrangement. So you get 1 cards, which is like lowest in strength, 2 card hold'em hands, and then a 4-card on my hand.
Just the rules seems really complex.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yes, and then then there's like this point system. There was even tournament for this at some point too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to play on my hand. That's it. But
Yeah.
this game looks like really, really hard.
Flushy with the jam over rigged.
Yeah. And to the tank. Oh, Silama appears on.
Oh, did you just sit? Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. Not a passive player, I'll say.
Probably chatting a bunch with Jungle, even on the other table.
Yeah, he was saying he's got like bad bluff cards, something like that.
Oh wow, what a call! Rigged making the correct call here against Flushy.
Mm-hmm.
Maximum pressure.
Take a look.
So you open queen 9 suited under the gun. He checks back on a 9 high board, bets 40% on the turn, gets check raised pretty big. And he calls Jack on the river. And Flushy leads jam for 3 times spot. Or a bit less than 3, I guess, effective. Ay, ay, ay.
I would say not standard play. But can I see Asian flag? Like you.
I think he has king 10 off, I believe.
Yeah. I want to see like he's got clubs or. I mean, he's blocking king deuce, but he's not opening on the early, so. I believe this is a spot where it doesn't matter your hand in the big blind. It's just a fact of is Ricky believe in you or not. Like, if he doesn't believe you, I think it doesn't care your hand. But if he believes you have a deuce and he folds a 9, right in that spot, he's folding almost everything.
But so surely it's not that simple in that, right? You need to figure out what frequency you're going to call with, and then that's what determines what range you call with, no?
Yeah, but I think...
it's like a 9+, maybe you might even call with 8, so like what was the threshold that you need to figure out? So is it not working like that?
Yeah, probably. But at the end of the day, I think, like for example, Asian Flashy got this hand raised on the turn, which I'll say is not the standard. So if Big Blind is not able to find this type of bluffs, probably doesn't matter your hand.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. This is a spot where I'm completely lost. Like, I'm not sure what's the best bluff catcher. Like, I'll say having a 9 is good. But yeah, I don't know what to say. But I like Asian Flash's play, to be honest.
Yeah, the aggro line here.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't work, but I will expect to work a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this type of games, but in low stakes, I think is printing, I'll say.
And it's one of those things where kind of same as earlier, like he's playing pretty aggro, and now if people start calling him lighter, then he's obviously gonna have some hands that then get paid.
Sure.
That's also like one of the bigger misconceptions I think about poker is like when I was starting out, I was like, can't you just play really tight and win like consistently? And it's like against players this good, I think you would just get completely cooked if you just played tight without having any sort of like decent understanding about the game. And I think in life it's like that a lot too. Like I play lower stakes, just everybody's trying to play so tight, and they just like, yeah, they just think it's like the best thing you can do. You know, they think there is like no flaws about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you see these games or these hands, like from an outside point of view, you can maybe have the thinking of, oh wow, if you don't bluff, maybe they still call and you can win a lot of money. But I think these players are really, really good. Like if you start not bluffing, they're going to adapt you so quickly and they're going to fall. So as you said, Asian Flashy now has make a really sick bluff and probably he will get some value in the future.
What do you think nowadays if somebody is playing like low stakes and they don't have like the most time to dedicate to poker, they don't play professionally, what would you say is like their order of prioritization, like how they should proceed for playing versus studying, and like how exactly would you recommend studying?
I mean, that depends how many hours they have poker in a day, but I will say you can, let's say you can play 3 times a week for 2 hours. Just an example. Maybe you can study 1 hour. I don't know, watch some YouTube videos. If you play in cash games, I guess there are a lot of streamers that are playing live cash games that are probably winners at that stakes, and you can watch them play, learn for free.
But don't you think when you watch those guys play, like most of them don't commentate, so they don't even really give their thought process? So it's like unless you open a solution and really look up and think hard through the spots, you're not gonna learn much, right?
Well, I mean, you can try to copy them, like maybe without understanding. That's
Okay.
the first thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't have too much time. Oh, I don't know what he's doing, but on, let's say, monotone boards, he's betting 1 blind. Maybe it's a thing. So I'll try to copy that. And if you got more time, of course, you can check that with a solver, as with another friend or whatever. But you can just look at different showdowns and just try to just copy that. Maybe it's good strategy. And then, of course, you have to play. By playing, also, you get a lot of experience, I would say. Like, let's say you play similar spots during the day and they always have it. You call 3 times and they always have it. Maybe the 4th time or the 5th time that you have that spot, you will remember, okay, no one's bluffing here, so I need to learn, I need to fall no matter my hand. So you can also study by playing sometimes.
Yeah. I remember I had hands like this actually last time I was in Vegas. There was this guy I had never played with. And then I played a couple hands with him, and then 2 hands in a row, it was like he had nuts and I had second nuts. And I was just thinking, like, this guy basically, if he comes back over the top, it's always nuts. I should fold. And then later I saw more hands from him, and I was like, okay, no, this was just like epic cooler. Like I
Yeah.
saw the other hand, I was like, okay, I'm never folding second nuts to this guy, you know? Like, it's just not
Yeah, that
realistic.
also happens to me sometimes. Like you play one guy, you don't know too much about him. You saw him like 4 or 5 showdowns, and you just put a note on him like, okay, he's passive, he's aggressive, and you don't know nothing about him. Like you can just saw 3, 4 hands. Maybe he played bad. Maybe it was a bad day for him, or maybe he was playing more aggressive than he's normally doing. So yeah, it's really hard to know like from few showdowns how people play, and more important if you're playing live where the game is slower and there are not that many showdowns. Davy is the only goat at the table, huh?
And he's the one not talking.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's the. I'm just kidding.
Stoic. Just focus. Locked in. Using the blanket from Kevin. The
Yeah,
blanket trick.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine like the picture, like putting the blanket on the computer. Maybe I should try that.
I got a feeling actually it would be pretty garbage because like you would just get so hot under a blanket. Like
Yeah,
I actually wouldn't like it at all.
yeah, me too. Also, when I'm playing, sometimes when you play and let's say you know you made a bad play, your body starts increasing your temperature. You're getting hot, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not the best thing to also have a blanket. Like sometimes I just have to put clothes off because I'm not tilted, but I kind of a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Or maybe it was the front for something else. Like, you know, like a ayahuasca tent or something.
I never tried that, but
Me neither,
I,
but
but I think maybe some of these guys have
yeah, who
these
knows?
things.
They,
Yeah.
they only stick to frog poison for the run good.
Oh, that was weird. Like the NTT player doing that.
Yeah. Rigged, you might be a goat, actually. Here we go. We're about to get along finally.
Okay, Big Joe comes back.
Oh god, Sherry's coming out with a... He says, I showed you Jack 10 call to my 200 NL friends. They all said it's terrible. And the chat is extra. I think this is the chattiest we've seen the challenge so far.
Yeah, I never seen that too. Well, it's kind of fun to watch and tell them chatting while betting $1,000.
How about like you mentioned you moved up recently? How about like the money factor in that? Like, is there ever days where like you just look at the table and you're like, oh my god, I actually have like 5K at this table, or you're able to be like pretty chill about it and be like, no, it's just like I have the bankroll, it's just big blinds.
Yeah, I most of the time put like all the time my tables are on big blinds. I don't think it's a thought that comes to my mind, but I remember that 2 months ago I told you like this crazy guy that was shoving pre-flop. I played like a 20K pot pre-flop, and and I lost it way ahead. And I remember, okay, that's a lot of money, but I'm playing like with really good background management, so I think I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you sometimes play and lose a lot of money. Of course, you don't go to the bed same way you get if you win that day.
Yeah. I think
But
I
it's- it
have
is
that.
what it is.
Sometimes I have that, but like I think it's like it should almost be the opposite. You know, I play and I only see it as big blinds. I don't think about the money. And then it's like a max punt. I'm playing 100 NL and then I max punt 250 big blinds like in a terrible hand. And I'm like, oh my God. You know, I actually just gave this guy $250, like just doing some bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not like super meaningful money in my life, but it does feel like, you know, I could have done without
Yeah.
punting that, especially because it's like a pure punt.
Yeah, you feel bad about yourself. That's quite normal, I would say. I don't know anyone who loves losing, so or playing bad. So yeah.
Oh my God. It's Jungle talking about the boxing.
Boxing.
He was challenging
would be
people about saying like on Twitter he wants to find someone boxing.
It would be fun to do like a heads up play and then boxing, you know, like
Yeah.
mixing sports and poker.
They did that with chess.
Yeah,
had a
I
chess
was gonna
match.
say that. I believe there is something with chess similar. Why not poker?
But actually, I saw that tweet by Jungle and immediately I replied. That was because he mentioned like he was looking for someone. And I replied to him and I said like immediately, oh, you should mention the weight because the weight's pretty relevant. Like obviously there
Yeah,
is weight
sure.
categories.
Yeah, also the height. Yeah.
So immediately he deleted his tweet and remade it and mentioned the weight.
Ah,
I think
okay.
he said like 170 pounds or something. I don't even know
I
what
don't
that is. Let me see.
What's that in kilos?
I think it's like 77.
Okay.
Yeah. I could never make that weight, that's for sure. I'm like 95.
I'm 75, something like that.
All right, there you go. You versus Jungle. Let's get to practice.
I think he will kick me in both games.
Oh, come on, man. Training.
Yeah.
You know, a long time ago, Elke fought against Lex Veldhuis, right?
Oh, yeah. How many years ago? Like a lot, right?
Yeah, it must be long ago. But they actually like legit trained and stuff for it. I think that's really cool.
Nice. Okay, Davy is betting.
Who's got the 7?
Yeah, I think on this spot he might be value betting some bets, probably. Also some juices. Not only the 7, but not sure. And now if Silama's got a jack, it's really, really difficult decision, I'll say.
I will remake the call 1 second, so you have to pick up in a second.
Okay. Now.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello. What's going on?
Hey guys.
Willie.
Hello, Willie.
Hello.
You're here for the drama, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm here for the drama. Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, it just kicked off out of nowhere as well. Like
It's
it was all
it's a
quiet.
fun watch. It's a fun watch, no?
I mean, I kind of get a feeling that it's not in good spirits, though. You know?
I think it's in good spirits. Man.
Okay.
Like it looks quite fun now. Like there's not enough shit talking in poker anymore, man. Everyone's too kind these days, you know. Like let's get back to people slow rolling each other for no fucking reason. Like calling each other a shitter in the chat for making a call. Like let's get back to it, you know. What's all this respectful stuff? Isn't poker supposed to be a psychological game, you know? Come on. Let's get back to it.
Actually, I think it was yesterday, Lama sat and he lost 2 hands and immediately was writing the R word in the chat. just that one word. And then he said it, I think, to Chile. Chile did a react for a while. And then 15 minutes later, he was like, wait, did you call me that? Oh, he's like, no, who are you calling that? And Lama replied, certainly not you. So he actually lied about it. Because I'm pretty sure that was for him.
Yeah, Lama seems like he has fun, to To be fair, that seems like a guy that can have fun.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great,
Yeah,
it's a great time.
So, John, it's okay if I leave now?
Of course, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no, thank you for being on. Good luck in the Bahamas, and if you want to come back anytime, like you. While you're in the Bahamas, if you have any downtime and you see us live and you want to join, just drop me a message. Happy to invite you.
Okay, thank you so much, and hopefully Spanish will win this championship. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, yeah. I went to go say that guy's name, and then I didn't want to say a slur. Like I couldn't know what his name says.
Yeah. I was confused about it too before. I actually, for a long time, I didn't even know what that word means.
Yeah, I went to say it, and I was like,
but so like,
I say this on stream.
But the thing is, like, he came on stream during the Mid-Stakes Championship, and he also did the Mechanics of Podcast, the one about the mistakes, and I know that it's Kike, which is obviously very different.
Yeah, man.
That was like a sigh of relief when I heard it. I was like, oh, thank God, you
know? Yeah. It's nice to see Jungle in the mix now.
And we got this Orion guy playing on mobile as well. He just joined one of the table.
Oh, shit.
Orion 1989.
I don't see him. Oh, I do see
the
him.
mobile.
Oh,
game.
I see him. Yeah, I bet you he's an interesting customer. For sure.
Every time I see mobile, I think playing on toilet. For sure.
Yeah, low-key. I could see it. I don't know how anyone could play on the toilet though, man. I'm too focused, you know? I'm too focused in the toilet, man.
What is there to focus on?
Hitting, man.
Bro, it's automatic.
So. Yeah, maybe for you guys, man. Yeah. Maybe for you guys.
You need a comfortable toilet. Do you even have a squatty potty?
No, man.
You absolute scrub.
I need to get one of these. I've been told this.
Bro, they're incredible. The problem with those is that once you have one, you travel, like you're elsewhere and you don't have one, you're gonna be looking for like anything, like a small bin that they have in the bathroom to put your feet on.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there without even having the squatty potty, so I could see it.
Lama says I'll play anyone here till death. He's chipping in as well.
He just wants to be involved, man. I don't blame him. It's nice to see. It's nice to see my friend playing and battling. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes well for bro.
Did you see who's going on the stream tomorrow?
I did see. Yo, and am I allowed to slide in there?
If you want.
Big fan.
I don't even know what to expect because, like, from the way you talk, I'm like, this is gonna be a clown fiesta, but I kind of fear it's gonna be even worse than that somehow.
Oh yeah, I think you just let it rock, man. Like there's some room for clowning around, you know.
Too much.
Room for that.
That's what's scary. It's like sometimes I don't even know if he's serious. Like I was reading the chat earlier, and then he called Decky garbage. Did you see that on Bena's Discord?
Oh, I seen him. Yeah, actually, maybe I did. Was it Decky he was calling garbage?
Yeah, I think Dejo is Decky's, you know? It's the same avatar, so I assume that was him.
If it's the same avatar, I assume you're right.
Yeah, I think it's him.
Yeah, I mean...
But I think then he kind of corrected after that. But still...
I did see it briefly. Him calling someone trash.
He said you lucky you're a bum hunter trash.
Nice though.
I tried to stir the pot earlier too, because like Kike was in the call and I was like, "Oh, if you played with, do you know this guy Shirashi?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What do you think about him?" And he was like, "I don't know."
He's saying in chat, Terry's saying that the average 1K reg is better than rig deck, and that he's just getting all his money from private game fish. Interesting comments, interesting comments.
Yeah, you see, I feel like this spot is like not really in good spirits. Like for some reason,
yeah. Of course, it's not.
Yeah, like this is going a little bit far now.
Oh man, I'm all for it.
Average 1 kennel reg better than rig, but rig eats all the fish in private games. And then
Actually
like these
How much
cockroaches here, spectators, stop spamming the chat.
Yeah, they want to be involved, man. They want their 5 minutes, you know.
We're flies on the wall, guys. Let's just be silent and enjoy the show.
There's been some cool pots, I think, as well.
If you want me to bring any up, let me know.
Not that I can fully recall. You know what? I get the vibe. I feel like if Decky goes into the tank, he just never folds. Like if something's close for this guy, he's probably hitting the call button, man. To be honest with you.
Decky, but he's not playing right now.
No, rig deck.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry, rig deck. If it gets close, man, I feel like bro's calling. You know, if it feels like it's close, he just flicks it in.
Well, how big a sample are we talking? Like, how many hands you saw? Like 4 or 5 more?
Yeah, but like, maybe like not a whole lot. But I'm a guy that takes a small sample and grabs it with both hands, man. You know, that's all I've ever seen. You know, so it's all I know. Tony Taco in the chat, man.
Oh
yeah, that's actually a good question. How do you reckon most of these guys at the table are autistic? Like, because
I'm not gonna get cancelled and lose my job on these bait questions.
Okay, because I'm gonna okay, I won't. Yeah, fair enough. I won't say much, man. But
oh my God, Orion just sent it.
He did.
Pair in the flush draw.
Against the 2 pair. Can he chop?
Nope.
No, he can't. He can't. Brutal for bro. Unlucky, mate. Any rebuys, I wonder?
Yes. He's back.
Oh, wow.
XLGX. Just sat. Who is this? Dude, what? I need to make it to the stakes.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is either, to be fair. To be fair, I would say quite a lot of these guys have a little bit going on.
Yeah.
Like I know, like Jungle. Yeah, I'm sure he'd self-admit so. And then you've got Cherry Sweet, man. Like that guy's got some little touch of it,
Rafacine in the chat says LX. How do I even say this? XLGX is Louis Simi. Who is Louis Simi? Do you know?
I would need to see the name typed.
Luisimi.
Louis Me.
Luisimi. That's his name on Stars.
Oh, Louis Me.
Yeah, Louis Simi, no? There's an I in the middle.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I'll write it on Discord. Say that's his name. Louis
Oh,
Me.
no, yeah. Yeah, Louis Smith. Yeah, this guy I know of. He's like a red line Spanish player. Yeah, I know this guy. I know of this guy.
We get a Spanish on the call and all the Spanish appears.
I think so. Anyway, I could be it's either that or it's a very similar name. I would imagine it is him. To be fair, I don't think anyone's got that similar a user. To be fair. Yeah, he's an interesting cat. He'll play some interesting hands. I can guarantee that if it's the player I believe, he'll play some interesting hands for sure. I've seen a lot of his shit. To be fair,
Prodigy with a big jam versus Llama, repping that ace king.
Yeah,
King 9 also.
It's King 9, yeah. I don't think you can really. I didn't see the turn action, but I don't know if you can go thinner than King 9. It depends on the turn size, I think. Really.
A single raise spots. He c-bet small, check call on the flop.
Yeah.
Overbet turn.
Yeah. Yeah, you can probably go a touch thinner than King 9 then, to be honest, because it's very difficult for opponent to have any King 9 combos right there because of turn size, and then also like I think 9-8 gets pretty close on turn. Like I'm pretty sure it's mostly folding, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not like villain has very many straights, you know. So I'm pretty sure you can go. You know, you could definitely go fives. You could definitely maybe go like Queen Jack, you know, something like this.
Yeah.
I think there. And then just have it all in one size, you know, and then you can bluff quite a lot when it's sort of geared that way. You could end up bluff. You can have a lot of bluffs, right? Because you just have Queen. If you can have Queen Jack for value, you know, you're having quite a lot of combos.
Lama always 3-bets ace king.
Button big blind, yeah, I would say so. If it was 100 deep, then for sure, there's no way it calls. I think it's only in like EP versus BB where you're really seeing it.
Yeah.
It call, and I think even then it's like a mix. Like it's not super frequent. It's like a low frequency type thing. So I imagine it doesn't exist in these positions. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting on the queen. It's like, I don't know, Prodigy doesn't want to bluff like a Queen 9 or a King Queen or things like this. Like, you have to have been pretty creative on the turn, I guess, to end up, you know, bluffing enough. Like, you need some like 9-7s and some bullshit like this, you know, to bluff enough, I think. Because you
So
have
like
what?
many random kings won't take this line.
Oh, they could. They could. It's just like it's like a spot at like a lower stake where the person has to be like sort of yeah, they have to be like barreling the turn with shit that can do it, and you know, to even have enough bluffs that get there in that line.
Yeah.
By itself, you know, it'd be like the easiest fold. Like you would need maybe some ace highs and maybe some like maybe I don't know, like 8-7 seems like it could be a thing, or yeah, 8-7 looks pretty promising. It's open ender on turn or double gut shot, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I feel like that could be working. It's not like you really fire a 10 ever, you know, or like a 5 seems a bit weird. Maybe there is some 5x doing that. Like to block some 2 pairs, you know, like an ace 5 or something like this that can just fire the turn, you know, and it blocks some 2 pairs, and you know, then ends up firing the river. But you know, not easy for someone at lower stake to find. But yeah, I'm sure these guys do an okay job of it. Still seems like a pretty safe spot to fold in, though, even at like a higher stake. I would imagine that it's pretty difficult to construct well enough to have enough bluffs, you know? It might be tough.
Even if it was easy to construct, they still wouldn't take it. So. As you know very well, there is some nits in those pools.
Yeah. For sure. For good reason, man. Like, if I was giving advice to, like, lower stakes players, people playing, like, 200 an L and lower, I would say never... This is going to sound really extreme, and there's, like, very rare exceptions for this, and I don't know if I'm giving away some free gas as well, but construct in a way where you basically never put your stack in a single raise pot with a bluff is, like, some of my advice to people. Like, I just don't recommend doing that. I think there's very, very few spots that are actually making money doing that, and it's so easy to get wrong in those spots too, where I just suggest people playing like in some type of exploitative manner where they never really do this, you know.
But then do I need to adjust and increase my punts to bankroll ratio in 3-bet pots?
Punts to bankroll ratio.
Yeah, because you said that don't bluff in a single raise pot for like your whole stack.
Yeah,
I'm saying should I then increase my amount of punts per bankroll ratio, my amount of punts in general in 3-bet pots? Because I already have some puns in there, but now do I increase them because I'm not doing the single race spot ones? It's okay, you didn't get it. Fuck it.
No, I see. You have to have a certain amount of punts in your game, and now you have to flood them into a different node.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. You could do that too. You could do that. I do think you have better success bluffing in 3-bet pots in that kind of way. You know, where you're getting your stack in, than you will in single risk pot for sure. I have some superstitions, you know. I play a very specific way. I don't want to say too much, to be honest. Too many people watching, man, or maybe there isn't. But even then, you know, I have this shit on the VOD.
In the chat, 10 Nash Crash C. Oh my god, your nickname's a nightmare, my guy. He asked, "Who is Ablis?"
Oh yeah, it's me. Yeah, that'd be me.
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
Yeah, I'm a poker player. I was like before I was like a coach for Elite Uni for like Charlie Carroll's website for like about a year, and you know I play like a mix between like 100 and 1K, and I played higher though, like for stints.
Wait, so is that how you know Sherry?
Yeah.
His fondness for Charlie Carroll and yours just made you guys instant friends.
Oh no, yeah, it's interesting, right? Like I know both of them, so yeah, it's interesting. Not too pleased with Charlie though. He does owe me some money, but we'll not talk about it.
Really? Oh, too late. How much we talking? 10 bags?
He definitely owes this out. Like when he disbanded Elite Uni, he didn't pay anyone. So that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't wanna shit on him too hard, man. But it's been a couple months, and you know, someone's not opened my WhatsApp messages, so you know. It was interesting, you know. I seen Jungle Man on Twitter calling out scammers, etc., but I don't see him calling out his own friends. Yeah, very interesting, Ewan.
If they didn't pay him, are they really friends, though?
Yeah, I mean,
you got what I shot for yourself.
He owes me money, man. That's all I can say. He owes a lot of people money.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm surprised that in poker there isn't more like debt collection stuff. I was talking about a friend actually that plays high stakes one time in Vegas, and I was like, well, this guy is known to owe a bunch of money to people. And I was like, why not use a debt collector? And he's well, if this guy, you know, wound up injured or worse, it's like very bad for the ecosystem because then nobody's getting their money. But then I was just thinking like, okay, like not like that, right? Like, but more like a muscly guy like Grandma in rounders, you know, going around and making people play
debt
stuff.
Collection, yeah.
Exactly,
sure.
yeah. Okay.
You know, it's funny. I might be one of the only poker pros that hasn't seen Rounders. Would you believe that?
That's actually criminal.
Yeah. It's bad. I know.
You need to watch it. It's a great Christmas movie too. You know, you got the
Christmas
timing.
movie. Okay.
I mean, yeah, why not? Limitless Ace King versus Kings versus Llama.
Rigged. Very rigged flop too. Just to get the vibe, Llama's winning the second one too.
And
yeah, he does too. Ridiculous.
Jungle's sitting out, by the way.
Wonder what he's doing.
Anything is a Christmas movie if you watch it during Christmas. This is straight facts from CG.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
What's the ultimate Christmas movie? It's probably like between Home Alone and Die Hard.
It's Die Hard at Christmas. I guess it is, right? I guess.
Well, isn't like which one? It's like the second one where it's like at the airport when it's like snowy and stuff. It's actually Christmas in the movie, right? I think.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
so I think fair. that one, yeah, is a Christmas movie. Not the one where he goes to Harlem, you know. That one's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but it can be if you watch it during Christmas, Johan. It can be. Yeah.
I actually thought tables were going to break earlier. Like we went down to 1, and then suddenly Jungle sat, and all hell broke loose.
Yeah, everyone trying to hunt the fish. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's actually interesting where, like, you know, jungle fits into this type of environment. Like, is he one of the weaker players in the comp? You know, I don't know. I don't see him like playing like high stakes online really much, right? He's playing like PLO and he's playing live, and I'm sure he's good, but I don't know.
Well, to be honest, like I think if you were jungle and like you had this popularity and you lived in the US, you probably wouldn't play any online. Like the access of games that he has through like being popular is like insane.
Of course.
There's absolutely no point playing online.
Yeah, of course. There's too much easier money, lower hanging fruit for sure.
Did you see like any part of his stream from yesterday?
No, man, I got told about it.
I gotta link you.
I got told about it. I didn't watch. I wasn't even aware it was happening at the time.
He lost a huge hand to Linus and then was not happy and then, you know, cursed out for a little bit and then just bounced. But before that he was like writing a lot in chat, specifically to Flushy for some reason. I think they're kind of trying to make him react, and then Flushy was like not caring at all, just playing. Let me try and find this clip.
You'll have to give me a leaderboard update at some stage. Is it looking any different?
Yeah. Okay, I send you the clip first. You can have a quick look, like for about a minute if you want.
Yeah, let me watch this.
I don't want to miss what's on the table, so the leaderboard, I'll let you check by yourself, and then you can tell us what you think at the same time.
Gosh. Jungle's hair is looking fucking insane. He's looking crazy, man. He's calling him a piece of shit, man. He doesn't look pleased.
Can you link the jungle stream here in the chat too? Yeah, that it's the VOD from yesterday specifically, but yeah, I'll put it in there. Even though you didn't say please.
Oh, bless jungle, man. Crashing out a little bit.
It's funny, like even Llama who streamed, he had like he was showing cards for one table. Jungle's like, nah, I'll show everything. A pretty scuffed aspect ratio, by the way, like completely like just terrible looking squares on his tables.
Well, it's very jungle, man, isn't it? Like to not just be, you know, you wouldn't expect them to be too technological.
If the tables were normal. He's goated though. I think he's like so entertaining.
Yeah, he's an interesting cat for sure. For sure he is.
You ever watch Game of Gold?
Oh yeah, that was great, man. Is there a new like when are they gonna do a new one of that? That was fucking prime.
Yeah, they should do again, yeah. So you watch Game of Gold, but not Rounders, by the way. That's good to know.
Yeah. I mean, I've not been playing poker crazy long. Like I've been playing poker less than 3 years, you know.
Okay, have you seen Casino Royale?
Yeah, I've seen that.
There you go. You watch an inferior movie to Rounders, where poker is involved.
Yeah, but everyone's seen James Bond, you know? Like everyone's seen that.
Actually, we were talking about it earlier. Not only has everyone seen that, everyone thinks that's poker. A royal over a straight flush, over quads, over a full house. Over some fool who had like a top pair, no kicker, by the way. Like, what the fuck was that guy doing?
Standard hand, man.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Was it? It's like the fat black guy gets it in with something like really stupid, right? Or no?
Well, it's
like I can't remember the hand.
Okay, first of all, by the way, like it's a family show, so relax a little bit. But it's like progressive. Like we start with like a mediocre hand, or not mediocre, I guess it's like something. But then slowly but surely, we keep going from better hands. At least like the scene in the last John Wick with cards. I don't know if you've seen that with what was his name, the British actor. At least that one we know is rigged, the whole game, but so it makes more sense that it's like ridiculous their holdings.
Oh wow, yeah, there has been some leaderboard shift. There has. Things are looking different.
Yeah. Oh, the scene with John Atkins or something, right? Yeah. In the last John Wick. That was sick.
Oh, by the way, that wasn't supposed to come across weird. By the way, it was just a descriptive of the man. You know?
Yeah, but
just to let you know.
Try to cure your social ineptitude just for the time you're on the stream, if possible.
Wow, crazy. Socially inept. Limitless doing quite well as well, man. Yeah, it's interesting. This Biluzin guy didn't play last year either, right? I don't think.
He's a Saulo guy.
Oh wow!
Saulo tried to warn us. They're here to conquer.
Wow, really? He learned? He really learned poker from metagame.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. You know what? I've grief with Solo Costa as well. Like I used to be kind of annoyed. I'd be like, why is this guy putting out such good content? You know, like he needs to stop that.
Oh, you just want players to stay as ignorant as possible, you mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like I remember he did like a timing tell video. It was like, I don't know, man. Like, can you just like keep some stuff hiding? I thought it was quite good. You know, definitely is.
I think for a lot of these guys, it's like it's about putting out enough stuff that like stimulates people to buy their content, so they have to put some useful stuff in there, right? But they can't give away too much, so they have to try to find the right balance. And like, what do they say?
Yeah, fair.
But you know what I've come to realize, by the way, about all this content is that you could literally make a bunch of like sick courses out there free, and I still think a lot of people would struggle to like motivate themselves to study or even to study them effectively. Although all the content will be there, so
for sure. Yeah, you can give people all the resources, man. That's true. And they still like I've coached some guys where you're telling them something, right? And you explain it to them, and you explain it quite well. And it like goes by like a week or whatever, and you do another session with them, and they're doing the same shit still that I told them not to do. And it's like, yeah, man, some people cannot be helped. Honestly, some people can't be helped.
I think sometimes like the skill gap is like so different. Also, just because you teach something to someone, it's kind of hard for them to get it like as quickly necessarily as you might think they're able to get it.
Yeah.
And I said that because right now I'm feeling attacked because I've been taking basketball coaching, and then my shot is freaking terrible. And it's been like 3 classes in a row where like I'm thinking the coach is showing up and he's like, how is this guy shooting this terribly? We literally spent hours on this.
Oh, okay. How tall are you? You're doing basketball. Like, where are you living as well? Like, that seems like I don't know. I wouldn't have expected basketball.
I mean, I'm in Vienna, but like in Vienna, there's like small parks everywhere with basketball courts. So it's like really nice. I just go like, and shoot the ball a bunch. It's like a workout. Yeah, okay. I just found like a new interest in it recently. But yeah, irrespective of my height, I'm 1.93 meters. It's just about like shooting the ball is like the first thing I'm trying to learn efficiently. So I found a coach, and I'm terrible at it. And he's explained me in detail what I need to do. And then every time I shoot, he's like, no, bend your knee. Then I bend the knee. And he's like, no, the arm went too far. Like, you released too late. You didn't do the wrist. It's like so many things to do at once that sometimes I feel like for him, he was a pro player before. So he might just be like, why is this guy not getting it right? But that's the thing. It takes time to learn. And it's like so many things at once. So I don't know if it's comparable to poker, but maybe in a way it is.
Yeah, it definitely could be, man. Some things are just a lot more intuitive to other people, I think.
Yeah. So, like, in poker, I had some similar things too, like where like I got coaching, and then first we go over some pretty easy stuff, like, all right, c-bet more, all the boards with a Broadway in this position, you at least c-bet like range, like make it simple. And then we got into this topic of probing, and I was like, hell no, like this is just I will never know which balls to probe for how much. I was like, this is just too complicated. And like to him, he probably pictures something like, oh, he's going to explain me how to do it, and I'm going to start doing it. But to me, it's like, no, like for now, it seems like too much. You know, I'd rather focus on like other things. So yeah, probing is off the menu right now.
I feel you. It's kind of an important aspect of the game, I think, as well. Though, to be fair, there's like a lot to probes. They do quite a lot.
The good thing I did get from it that's useful to me is he explained me if somebody probes small, whether like on the flop, you know, in the blinds or whatever, or later, like how the sizing dictates, you know, how much I'm going to be calling. So like especially on flop, like you're calling so much against like a third pot size probe. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah. MDF sort of changes.
Limitless. All you can eat. It's a very small pot, by the way. But like we got to the river, there was $900.
I think this would have went open, c-bet, check, lead, overbet, jam. I think that's how this went. It makes sense for the pot size. For that to open high. Makes sense in the line too. Wow. Interesting hand, man. Holy shit. Do you want to pull that one up?
Yeah. I was wondering if maybe it was check raise on the river, but you're right. It might just been overbet. You had a small bet on the flop. And yeah, he overbets river. Wow, what a spot for Limitless. He's just sat there with the nuts.
Yeah. It's quite. I like OB from Prodigy as well. Like to start it off as well. Like I think. It's quite good. I think it's quite a good value, but
why?
Because it has like a shit ton of like available bluffs, and like there's like a lot of incentive for the turn to be bet with a 10 like super often as well. So it's like it's a better hand than it looks, especially because there's like. I mean, I imagine with like the no rake, the button range is like a bit wider, and there's a good bit more offsuit queen X that can call river as well. So like queen 9's actually doing really well. So yeah, I like it, and then I get the call. Limitless just has nuts, which is an ideal.
Is this just like slow played nuts or nothing? Or maybe like fives sometimes?
Yeah, like that type of thing, I would say. I'm trying to think what the minimum hand that you could find for a shove is. And it's probably like... See, it's funny because like I'm not sure what the turn bet frequencies with it. I'm sure they mix a lot, to be fair, but... Yeah, maybe you can fire like King 10, Ace 10, maybe for a jam if you wanted to. Maybe not King 10. But yeah, it seems reasonable from both, to be honest. I think.
Aye. Queen 9.
Like Prodigy's hand's obviously very good. Blocks like what he has, and like queens that check the turn as well. So I can see reason to catch this just as much as catch a 10. To be honest with you.
You're talking about the myth of the blockers.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I mean, I can see just as much reason to catch this as I can see to catch a 10. To be honest, it's not too much different. It might actually be better to catch a queen. I'm not 100% sure on that, but like it can be too much different, you know.
Yeah. Are you rooting for anyone, by the way? Like, did you hope Prodigy makes like gets an upswing and we get a close race at the end?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, obviously rooting for the homie, right? Rooting for my boy, but like in terms of winning the thing, I mean, I'd like to just see Davy Jones win, man. Because as boring as that is, but I just like how he plays poker. You know, I'd like to see him probably win. But it would be cool if it was pretty tight. You know, it's always fun if things are close at the top.
Yeah.
And then someone pulls it off. It's always more fun. Kind of like in sports, you know, when someone's just dominating. It's like, I mean, there's something cool about that as well. But it's like,
I hate that. I hate that personally.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's like teams like PSG in France winning the championship every single year. It's like so boring.
Yeah,
and I guess at least internationally or even like in the Champions League, you don't get that, right? It's like more different teams that win, but wherever there is dominance, I just find it boring.
I quite enjoy it in fighting, to be honest. Like in like MMA, I quite like it.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit different in fighting. But yeah, also you don't have nobody that's like that dominant anymore. In the past, you had like some champions that went on like a 10-win streak or something, defended their belt 10 times. That's like the maximum. Anderson Silva or something, but other than that, no.
These days, like there's these days, it's just like, who's it really? It's maybe like Marab would be the guy. That's pretty. Looks like no one's beating him, right?
Yeah.
He's fighting like next week or something too.
He's gonna cook, man.
Yeah, he'll win. I'm quite sure. We'll have the bets ready for that one.
The thing is, like, he's not that young anymore, though. So the question is, when is he gonna start falling off? Because like it's so weird, right? He's a cardio machine, but he's not. Like, how old is he? He's 34, dude. That's supposed to be when like your physical limitations start kicking in more and more.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like he's not taking like tons and tons of damage, but like I imagine with the way he trains, in terms of like just the stress he's putting on his body, you know, you could see you could be right. Like you could see decline soon for sure.
Yeah.
Especially at the lower weight classes, it tends to be that they don't get away with being like it's sort of like I feel like it's kind of linear in the terms of like heavyweights can get away with being older, you know, and the smaller guys, it's kind of a young man's game in a way.
Yeah. Well, in the past, heavyweights could get away with being older, but also that's like there was a lot of talks about how heavyweight was actually not that competitive because like a lot of these guys didn't have like very good cardio. They just have a lot of power basically. So if you have like decent technique and you can land some hits, then even somebody like Derek Lewis, if you look at him, it doesn't look like a very complete fighter, but he's got insane power in his hands, and then somehow he always seems to beat everybody except the guys at the very top.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Heavyweight does look like the most uncompetitive division, to be fair. Like, only now you're seeing, like, crazy-looking athletes like Ngannou and, like, Gan. Like, I'm not saying these guys are, like, crazy good fighters, but they look like athletes, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Thomas Spinall, who's not blind.
You know what it is? It's really hard to have guys that big that are that athletic without the use of anabolics, to be honest with you. It's kind of a consequence, it feels like. Okay, interesting pot on the left here. I don't know what's going to happen. Definitely a ton of kings shared from both players.
I don't know, by the way, like in basketball, there is guys this big that are very athletic.
Yeah,
that's Giannis, true. 110 kilos.
That's true. Maybe it's just a product of how much money is in the specific sport, to be fair. It could be that too. You could be right. Oh, and we see shove after a bit of a tank.
After all the chats.
Oh man.
This is what it comes down to.
It's a show table too, so we all get to see.
He's nervous. His palms are sweaty.
Well, Mr. Cherry Sweet does not have a king unless he's a really funny guy. But like, it doesn't seem like the spot to roll because it chops so often.
He might though. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Would you really think this long? Actually? Oh my god! I think. Oh, okay, never mind. Two pairs for rigs. Yeah, that looked like a slow roll for a second.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
That's a wild merge, he says.
Pretty. It does look like a pretty wild merge to me as well. But what do I know? It looks like turn. He just has like a bunch of like King 10, King Jack. Like, I guess that's a lot. Yeah, I mean it's a lot of the turn calling range, to be fair, in terms of like absolute, like how many combos there actually is. I don't know how good I don't know how good that is, to be honest. I don't know. I couldn't really say.
Simba in the chat asked Ablis, who is the best party FF reg? I don't know what FF is, but that's his question.
Fast fold.
Oh.
Depends if you mean past or present, to be honest. Because like, I would have said, okay. I mean, now me for 100%, definitely me. And before I would have said, like, when I was grinding up, it would have been like Uno. I would have said, which was like a Finnish reg. It used to give me a bit of an issue, to be honest. But I would say me now, to be fair. I mean, and the win rates kind of show that as well, I would say.
Oh, you play there now?
Yeah, I mix a lot of stakes, you know. I play anything. It's like whatever they are. Like, to be honest, there's this misconception that like, I don't know, like the higher stake you go up, the more money you're making. Not necessarily always true, you know. Like, there's a lot of guys that play like maybe 200 that have higher Orleys than like 500 regs, you know.
Yeah.
And you do see like the same, like you see 500 regs having higher Orleys than some of 1k regs. So it just, you know. I'm wondering who Simba in the chat is that they asked such a specific question, you know?
Someone in that poll for sure.
Yeah, someone in that poll.
Who's the guy that's cooking you that's likely to ask this to try and stroke his ego?
I don't think anyone's cooking me, man. It's kind of a one-way street in that poll, man. Like,
aye.
I'll be real. Like,
Simba, your move.
I've 10 BB in that pool over like quite a few 100,000 hands. You know, I'm kind of the dad in there, Yoan. I am the dad in there. I'll be real. Regardless what anyone says, you know, the graphs are telling different stories. So.
I didn't even know like that site was like still this active.
It runs periodically. Like you'll sometimes get it running like every day, and then like sometimes it'll be dead for like 4 days. So you can't really like only play that site anymore. I would say it's kind of like a filler site mostly.
Yeah.
Like so you can play that with other sites, you know, and that's quite a lot. Like what the mid stakes sort of regs are doing these days mostly are mixing. Like apart from the guys that play on GG. Or like mixing sites, so you'll have like some guys playing party, stars, and coin, or they'll be playing like, you know, like a host of sites, and they'll just have the lobbies open. You know, it's not great. It's actually not great. It doesn't bode well for the future.
By the way, I'm gonna be forwarding the discussion we had about what coin, you know, should be doing better and all that, and like what you guys mentioned of like the year-long rake system. Yeah, I already told somebody about it, and then I think I was meant to send it, but I haven't done it yet. But I will. Like, I would just like point out when in the VOD, like add like 2 timestamps. I think it was at 2 different points that we talk about it, and I would just send them the VOD so they can have a look and listen in on it. Who knows? You know, if it gets added in like a year from now, you're gonna be like, that was me.
Yeah, no, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool, to be fair. It was a good discussion, to be fair.
Yeah, Zoom's very interesting. For sure. as well for the challenge and all that. I have 6.5 BB per 100 over 2 million. What's your ID there, Simba? Jungle is a legend, says Steve. Oh, there's a fifth table with Orion as well. Wait, that's an anti-table. Oh my god, Xiao Jun finally got his Christmas gift. He was trying to start anti for ages, and they finally did it. Hello?
Hello?
What's up, sir?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hello?
How are you doing?
Ah, there we go. There we go. Turn that off.
Can you hear me?
Cooking. We cooking? Yeah. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound a little funny, but yeah. What's going on, man?
It's nothing much, just hanging out. Hanging out, watching some CGWC 2025.
Did you see Jungle join?
I heard I heard he's the best poker player heads up and wants to play with Flushy. Is that true?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
there were some talks about some matches. It was interesting for sure. There was a lot of chatter and not very friendly one, might I add, at the table for a while actually. Did you see?
I think Sherry Sweet is asking for a slow roll. I think everyone is. I think he's kind of asking for it at the moment. I was watching.
Yeah. Did you see the clip? I just shared like a VOD. There's like it's at a certain time, but that's like Jungle session yesterday when he was playing as Linus. Did you see that?
I saw he got stacked versus a flush or something,
Yeah,
and
that's
then he
the
just
one.
goes, I'm quitting. Yeah. I just read something in a chat where Jungle closes the table so you can check if ace-8 suited is a call or a fold versus a 3-bet under the gun versus big blind. Takes like 2 minutes to open up GTO Wizard, and then he opened up a 500 in LSIM for this championship.
Wait, somebody say this?
It's a very jungle thing to do.
Yeah.
He actually played with Jungle at the lodge once. It was like this week-long thing, and like Airball was there. That's like the one where him and Airball were freaking out against each other. And Dan's alter ego was a cowboy that week.
Oh, I remember. I saw some of that. Yeah.
But he gets like really into it, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, do you know how to skateboard?" I go, Yeah, I do. He goes, "I need you to teach me how to skateboard because my next alter ego is like a skater dude. So I need you to teach me how to skateboard." Okay. Yeah.
That area is actually pretty chill near the lodge, by the way. I kind of liked it. Like the lodge, it's like on the plaza, you know. I kind of like it. Like there's like a Mexican bakery nearby. There's like all these restaurants.
Oh yeah, it's good. So good, yeah. There's a Whataburger right there, and I never had Whataburger. And someone's like, "Oh, you got to try it. It's like it's just a burger, really."
Yeah, I had the exact same experience actually. I was playing in Dallas.
I found out that burger at Whataburger, like that Whataburger specifically, is the one that they like train new employees at for other Whataburgers. So then it's just the worst Whataburger. And so I felt like I got kind of the worst. Yeah.
Someone tried to tilt you. I mean, it's a burger. How much can you mess it up, right? Like a fast food burger.
Yeah. As long as it's soft. You just don't want one of those big hockey pucks. Yeah.
Weston asked, "Oh my God, is that Dylan Bow Wagons?"
That's me.
And then CG asked, "Did Dylan teach Jungle to skate?"
No, I didn't.
How much would you charge?
I'm not very good.
Okay.
Like I'm definitely washed up, but I can do a few tricks still. If you give me 1 week, you can probably do okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Weston, the guy who messaged in the chat. He's in my top 50, maybe top 75 favorite Japanese people that I know.
You
Definitely top 7.
You don't even know that many Japanese people. Do you even know more than 30 Japanese people?
I know a lot of Japanese people. They're
really?
everywhere. Dude,
Okay.
they're everywhere. If you play live cash, they're everywhere.
Wait, so he's 75 bottom or middle, or like what are we talking? Top of the rankings?
Top 75. That's It's up there.
I got a feeling that's not top for sure. He was on the stream last night. This naughty
was
boy.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can say some bad things.
He told a story of how Jared Alderman was trying to get in touch with him, and then he gave him like his Discord or something, and then he just like or email, and he just like ghosted him. And fun facts. Tomorrow, one of the guests on the stream is going to be Jared Alderman, so I know immediately what we're going to talk about.
It just kind of sounds like Weston's kind of, he kind of fell for the bait. Someone like points at your shirt, you don't look down, they're just going to flick you right in the nose. It's just obvious, isn't it?
Boop.
Yeah. So some of us grow up. Some of us stay like Weston.
Wait, so like, did you see the banter earlier in the chat? Is that typical? Is that typical
it was
high stakes banter? What was going on there?
No, I think definitely because Jungle was there. Definitely because Jungle is just like super easy to tilt. So how can you not?
Yeah.
Selam is always in there in the chat, right? So then it's just like if he's always in there saying the funny stuff, then it's always good, but it's never like shocking, right?
Yeah.
But when you can tilt Jungle, it's just always 10 out of 10.
Half of Lama's sentences in the chat are in caps. I don't know why it cracks me up.
I think he got a new keyboard because at one point he didn't have the letter N on his keyboard, or he didn't have the letter R or something. Can't remember what letter it was, but he just whenever he was playing, he would just be missing the letter R or N.
Well, that sucks considering his favorite word starts with that letter.
What, the N?
R.
Oh. Oops.
I kid you not. I think it was yesterday he joins, and literally the 2 first pod that he lost, he wrote that in the chat. Just that, nothing else.
I was watching The Office the other day, and he goes, he said in the show, the guy goes, well, I said he was being faggy, but you don't call someone who's gay faggy, you don't call a retarded person a retard. You call your friends retarded when they're acting retarded.
Yo, and family friendly, no?
I mean, it's Dylan. Like, I already know
this is a
no way.
PG-13 show on Netflix. Anyone can watch it.
Yo, Dylan, you're getting preferential treatment. I'm getting PG-13 warnings. Yeah, you're Jesus coming.
Yeah, no, Dylan, please, Dylan.
I personally shake Yoan's hand in person. Have you? You have to. You have to bow to the
the overlord,
to the man, to the overlord. Yes.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not get the stream banned, please. Let's take it easy.
Can that happen? Seriously?
Yeah.
Probably, right? Oh.
Okay, let's watch this. Rigged
So what's happened here?
3
3-bet
bets.
pot or something?
Yeah, hijack versus low jack.
Then check.
Oh, he bet flop.
Yeah.
Water in position.
Look at that. Top set.
Good fold. Not a big raise either.
Oh, it's okay, that's not good. So right now both my showers are broken, so I'm staying somewhere else. And the place did you just take a poop? You just took a piss. Good boy. So I'm staying somewhere else because both my showers are broken. And the place that I'm staying is getting their heat repaired today, but they're not really supposed to have pets, and I have some pets with me.
So they're gonna get fined because of you.
They're gonna get. Well, I just don't know how I'm gonna hide. I just don't know how I'm gonna hide the cats. I just don't know where I'm gonna hide them. Because he started yapping it when I put him in the closet.
What the? Why would you put a cat in the closet?
It's not a closet. It's like a small like a 6 foot by 6 foot office space. But it's like but he just wanted to get out.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know where I'm gonna put him. So hopefully my friend gets back. Well, no, because if we get caught, then my friend's gonna get fined for having pets in their place. So hopefully my friend gets back in time. So I can put the cats in the car. If I can put the cats in the car, that would be the best.
How did 2 showers break?
Huh?
Go ahead, please.
So it's in like an apartment building, and basically the apartment's like 30 years old, and all the pipes in the entire in every building are starting to to leak. So yeah, they just need to be replaced constantly. And this is the year where all the pipes are getting replaced. So now it's happening in my unit. Or yeah, pretty brutal. There's just always something wrong going at my place, and so yeah.
Yeah, I've got a suggestion for hiding the cats. I think Bailey's in the cat milk, and then the closet is a good shot. You know, what do you think?
They don't. You know, I never got my cats drunk. That would be one of them's luckily just hiding under the couch because he's in a new house, and he takes him 2 or 3 days to come out from the couch. He just hides for 2-3 days. But the other one,
he's a meower.
Only when he wants something.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wonder if the pipes thing, by the way, is a Vegas thing. I have some friends. They stayed at the Meridian over many years.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I live at. Yeah.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Then it's okay. Yeah. That place. They sent me a picture because year after year it kept going higher how much they were paying, but they don't rent year round. They just get a 1 month, 2 months, and then now it's triple what it used to be a couple years ago. And then they sent me, they were we had some problem. They sent me a photo of some scuffed pipes that looked absolutely terrible. They looked like it was about to stop working.
So they rent 1 or 2 months out of the year from from that woman, right?
Yeah.
So poker players who rent from, yeah. She's doing it illegally, so she's technically not allowed to do that. And
by the way, you doxed yourself on the stream.
I mean, I don't care. It's not a big deal.
Oh my god!
Look, I'd say every poker player lives in one of the Meridian's a pretty big place.
Yeah,
there's how many? There's about 600. There's about 600 units in there. So
yeah, but there's a lot of people looking for some staking. You're gonna go to the gym and some guy gonna be like, "Hey, lend me 1,000. I'm gonna shot take 500."
I have nothing to steal. There's nothing to steal in my place. And also,
I don't mean your place, just staking.
staking, dude. I got no money. I'm trying to fucking hit big. I just need to hit one big pot, and then I'm back.
Did you hear? Actually, wait, no. I guess you didn't listen yesterday, but Weston was on, and Mark came on, and he was telling me,
"Oh yeah."
The first time I met Mark, I was at this tournament, and then I heard of this guy that like plays high stakes, and then I meet him, and the only thing he can say is like, "Oh, like I need to get a big pair. I need to get some big pair." You know, like he just keeps repeating. So he was like, you know, it was delusion about like the high stakes player, but from the way Mark was talking, you know. He quickly lost the illusion of like the high stakes stoic guy.
I'm surprised you can even understand Mark. Just words come out. A couple he starts singing all the time.
He's watching every stream, so he'll hear this no matter what you say.
Oh, good. Well, he's a good-looking fella.
Yeah, yesterday we had quite a few of those guys on. Let me read it. We had Art Papazian initially, then Prodigy.
Yeah, very nice.
Prodigy joined, Rig Deck, Ben Abadbits, Weston, and Mark. All in one stream.
Very beautiful. Great people. Bunch of smart people who know how to play cards. That's really what you want.
Yeah.
Really what you want.
So are you playing anything special, like any tournaments? Like there's the Bahamas coming up. Are you going there?
So I'm in Vegas. I got some weird issues going on that I'm not even sure if I can talk about. Basically I have like a pretty big arbitration that I think is going to come up that's worth a lot. And
if rule in your favor, you mean?
No, I'm it's like me versus other people. Okay. And it's like it's worth a lot of money, and I'm not sure how that's going to play out. Yeah.
I wonder, like, in those type of things, like there's people are chosen to be to do the to be the judges, so to speak, like to do the arbitration.
Mm-hmm.
Like how it's hard, right, to pick someone because like everybody's biased, and then I assume you try to take people that are like incorruptible, but does that even really exist?
I think you just want someone who has no added incentive to like gain financially in any sort of way, which is kind of hard because it's me versus 5 people. So like one of them might have a direct relationship. And honestly, the arbitrators that or arbiters or whatever you want to call them that they picked have like pretty close like I think one of like they've had like some sort of close relationship with one of them, and I didn't really like that.
Yeah.
Not that I mean you have to kind of agree on who's a good person for it, and then well, you know, it's like it's been a long time and we still haven't picked one. It's been like maybe a month now and we still haven't picked an arbitrator. And then it's just like, okay, then when we pick one, then we have to ask him, and if he says no, then what do we do? You know, we have to do it all over again.
You know,
so that's kind of.
I was telling Willie.
Kind of on my mind.
I was telling Willie earlier. I'm surprised there isn't more like debt collectors and this kind of things in poker, with like the money owed that you always hear about and stuff. Like you know, I watched Rounders. I was like, where's Grandma? You know, I get him in there in real life.
Yeah. Well, this is like not like a money owed. It's kind of like something was very ambiguous and was settled very far after, and it kind of got a bit dirty. And so now we're fighting over a certain amount of money. And but so they're not gonna like send anyone to like come get anything because we're doing this pretty fairly, or at least I am.
Yeah.
And But I did get scammed by my college roommate who was placing sports bets for me. I don't know if I should be saying this.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, but my college roommate scammed me for like 30 grand. And my family, who has like, original ties to some like mafia stuff. Like I'm like too far removed from that. But
Yeah.
like my parents are like, that's kind of like their world, my grandparents. And when I told my parents, or I told my mom this, right, and I told like some other relatives, like my aunt and stuff, that it happened, they're like, you should talk to our Uncle John or something. Talk to John. Like he can probably help you out. Like, I don't want this guy's like legs broken. I just want like my money back, So
Sometimes to make an omelet, you gotta crack a few eggs,
you gotta crack a few eggs, and those eggs are fucking tibulas, aren't they? Fuck me. Yeah. So I think there actually is like a lot of debt collection for like these kind of things.
I would guess in LA. In LA, there's probably stuff like this. More so than
definitely in
Vegas.
LA. I've heard a few things about Vegas. The thing is, like, it doesn't really get talked about. Like all these things don't get talked about as much as they as often as they happen.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't happen often, but if someone screws over the wrong guy for 200K, something's definitely going to happen to him. He's going to have to just pay, but they'll figure. They usually just come to collect.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some ruthless people in the world, right? It's not out of the goodness of their heart that they wouldn't do anything. I think there's a lot of ruthless people.
Yeah, some people just get put into bad situations. Like imagine like a private game, right? Like, well, there's always like private games that owe a bunch of money, and then it's just like, oh, this guy owes a bunch of money. It's just like, yeah, that's it's kind of like there's always a debt cycle. You just have, like I heard Willie, right? Willie talking about Charlie owing a bunch of money. Dude, like that is brutal. Like, because he doesn't seem like the person who's gonna have massive amounts of liquidity in future games to continuously be able to pay, versus like someone who runs a consistent game, which like maybe the mafia has a part of or something, and like because they keep it protected and they make sure that like there's liquidity and there's always players to keep coming. And so maybe that's okay. Like everyone's always heard that JRB is like the most notorious slow payer, no payer ever, but somehow he's still in the poker world forever. So
do you think
payer nonetheless? A payer nonetheless.
Sorry?
A slow payer, but a payer, no? Still pays, no?
I don't think he always pays.
Oh shit. Okay.
But like the thing is, it's just like it's not like you're not getting paid. You're just technically everyone's not getting paid until they get paid. So they're just like, oh, he's a slow payer. But then it could just always be like, yeah, but like once he could just like not pay at all, and then he dies or something, and then he's a no payer. So every slow payer is just a no payer.
By the way, sorry to interrupt, but thank you, Tom Poker NL, for the raids. There is no delay, but
sure.
I didn't want to interrupt. Thank you for the raid. Much love. Go ahead, Dylan.
No, that's it. Yeah. Good.
Dankjewel, they said, I think, in Netherlands.
Hashtag Charlie Carl scamming me. Hashtag.
Oh my god.
He did. He really did, though.
Do you play games in London, Willie?
No. I'm an online geezer.
Are you? Were you playing the Squid Game he was running?
Yeah, I was playing in that. I was staked to playing that. Spent some 20K. It was interesting.
Is that the one where he didn't pay, or was it something else that he just like asked to borrow or something?
Oh no, he owes me from like a couple months of coaching that I did for him.
So it's not like a game.
No, it's not. It's not. But he closed down his coaching site, and then he just rogged every employee he had for that month. So it was like maybe like
that's brutal.
He owes like maybe 15k. I don't know.
But that was after you played in his game, or you went to play in his game after this had already happened?
No. This was I played the games before.
Okay.
Before I got robbed.
That would have been awkward.
No, it'd be if I seen him in person, he's paying. Trust me, man. Like he's giving the money.
Are you taller than him? Do you think you can physically?
Oh, if I wanted to, he'd be paying the money. Yeah, for sure. Like,
love that. Love physical intimidation.
Man, there's not much else gets it done like that, right? There's not much else gets it done.
What's going on?
But it's for a guy that's so spiritual. It's I don't know what part of the spirit is rugging people for cash.
You think you can fight spirits?
I can't quite do that. No, I can't quite do that. Yeah.
A guy who has like 100 crystals just sitting on his mantle over his fireplace. You think you can beat that?
Tough. It's a tough ask. Tough ask.
And also, like you say, he scammed you, but was your coaching really that good? Maybe he thinks you scammed him, and that's why he's not paying you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's why his coaching site didn't do too well. Fucking bad coaching.
I know. I think I'll do okay. You don't have to hire someone if you don't think they do okay.
That's true.
You were coaching poker?
Yeah. What else? What else?
Skateboard.
What else?
I mean, knowing Charlie, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a guy named? How old are you, Willie? How old in the poker, or at least how old in the 500 and 0 world have you been?
Oh, I'm not. I've only been playing poker for like less than 3 years, bro.
Okay, there used to be a guy named Crybaby, CRAI, which means check raise all in.
I know this guy.
His name is Wei. And the thing is, he's quit poker like multiple times throughout his life. He used to be like 500 Zoom, and he quit poker because he wanted to become an astronaut. And then it didn't work out because he got bored. And then he quit, and then he came back to poker. And then he quit poker again to become a CSGO professional. Then he came back to poker. Then he quit poker again to become a professional Tinder
pickup artist or
artist.
Dating coach.
Dating coach. Yes. And then there was one more that he did too. He wanted to be like a professor at Harvard. Like it was just like fucking stupid. Like every 3 months was just like, I'm back to poker. He's like, oh, and then I would just see, because he was friends with the guy who used to help me out a while ago. So then he would just he'd be in Discord and he's like training CS:GO like every day for 12 hours, and then 2 weeks later he's just like, there's just not that much money in CS:GO, I mean I could do it, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's not a lot of you know what? You can at least respect the ambition, man. But
he's crazy. He's he's actually like a German Chinese guy or something. Very, very interesting combo.
Yeah.
All right. Time.
No, but that's pretty crazy, man. Bro just quits poker every few months to become some next level thing.
He was too ambitious. Astronaut or professional CSGO is things they take so many years to get good at. He should just pick something simple, like a lumberjack. Be a freaking lumberjack. Train for a little bit and then just go out there and
it's easy. You just chop the wood.
Exactly.
You just chop the wood. You don't really have to do too much else. The tree just has to fall the correct way.
I respect it, man. Decides he's doing some shit and then just does it, Pretty cool.
How's this championship going, by the way? Is everyone having a good time?
Yeah, it's a lot more unique entrants than the previous one. I think more than double. Previous one at 43. This is well over 80 already, and they're projecting maybe 100.
Wow. I was talking to some people in some Discords, and they were like, "Man, we don't expect that many people, or whatever, to play." And I was like, "Really? I've heard a few 1K and L guys actually that wanted to play the challenge, and were already started selling action, and they're super excited, 1K and L, 2K and L guys that just wanted to like fire, you know, 1 or 2 bullets and then just like try and speed run to the top if it worked out, and just for the experience. And everyone's like, that's fucking stupid. Like who would want to do that versus Davy and Linus? And funny enough, the guys that told me they wanted to play didn't even play. So there's just like, just seems like everyone's buzzing to play, especially with the new dates, how it doesn't conflict with the holidays. Yeah. I think it's over before like Hanukkah and Christmas. So
we got to quit.
And then everyone has Bahamas soon too, I think.
Yeah. I think we had a player earlier from Spain on, and he's leaving pretty much in the morning to Bahamas.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. Send me a message.
Like
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that guy who you had on, Kekelake? Something? Kike. Yeah. He looks like Manuel Fritz. If you Google Manuel Fritz, he looks exactly like him.
Where did you get a photo of Kike?
He was on Mechanics of Poker podcast.
Actually, I listened to that on Spotify, so I didn't have the video. Actually, at the start, I was so confused, by the way, because I was like, wait, who's talking? And then I realized that was Venator. Oh, yeah, I found his Instagram. There you go, follow.
I actually think it makes a lot of sense for like some of the 2K guys to take like a 2 buy-in shot and just hope they sun run it, to be honest. I don't think it's a bad idea. Seems like a good idea to me.
You need to lead by example. Get in there.
Oh man, I'll play the mid stakes one. I'll grind it, but I'm not playing this shit. I'm not ready. I'm not quite ready.
Do you hope the mistakes would be 500 again? Because like some people are mentioning 1K or 2K would be nice.
I feel like 2K is maybe like a little touch high for some guys. Like,
what 1K would be nice.
I'll play I'll play if it's 500 or 1K. Yeah, I don't think I'll play if it's 2K.
Is 1K mid stakes though? Is inflation really?
It's a little bit. It's in the middle.
Yeah, it's like upper mid stakes. It's like maybe you like create a new tier, like upper middle stakes, you know?
Yeah.
Like a class system.
Interim middleweight, UFC style.
Yeah.
So Mark.
It's like middleweight. It's like middleweight, yeah.
Actually, I'm surprised they didn't create like all those extra divisions, because like at some point it starts jumping by 15 pounds. But yeah. Hi Mark.
What's this?
He keeps asking.
Yeah, what's he on about?
He keeps asking to ask you, did you hit her?
I did not.
There you go. Hi Mark.
I absolutely did not hit her. I did not.
Oh shit. What's going on?
Okay. Oh, hi Mark.
I think the problem with making more divisions is it just gets like the talent pool suffers, you know.
Not necessarily, but then you would have like more clown shows of like trying to be a triple division champion. Yeah, that holds up.
I would like if they did this for the software for the Cash Game World Championship. It'd be really cool if like they just put like the flag of where you're from, kind of similar to like GG's, so you can see like wherever you can't. There's no flags on this site, right? Like you can't see.
No, I don't think there is.
I think something about it being a championship and then you like represent your country sounds really cool.
But poker websites work with usually location or residency is more important than nationality. So then which flag would it be?
I think you should just be able to pick. It doesn't really matter where you are. Maybe just like imagine if I'm in Mexico, but I want to like represent the USA. I think that would be pretty cool.
Well, then maybe Ice is gonna say something about this.
Ice?
Just a bad joke. But like,
wow.
There is some players that like they don't want to disclose where they're from, right? Like, because like in Mistakes there was an Indian player, but it's illegal there now, for example. And I think like maybe in Denmark as well. So then those guys, they would want to player.
There was an Indian player in the Mistakes.
He came on the stream a bunch of times. He was really cool.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Did he do well?
I think at first he did well, but then he played ante and he had no idea how ante was played. Then he just kind of got cooked, but he still finished up.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I've never hear of many Indian regs, you know. I never really hear this. To be fair.
There you go. There's at least one.
Well, to be fair, I'm from a weird country to be a reg from. Like, there's no other Northern Irish regs. I'll tell you that.
What about You're from Northern Ireland.
Yeah. I think I'm the only reg from Northern Ireland, man. It might be.
You might be the only poker player from there.
Yeah, maybe, man. I don't know. It's probably some idiots that play tournaments or something. But like, I don't know, man.
It's like fully legal to play from there.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
What the hell do you not know?
I guess it probably is or something. I know live poker is illegal, but I don't know about online. I've never really looked into it, man. You know, don't know, don't care. You know, type shit.
Big pot.
Oh, yeah,
big pot energy.
We do have big pot energy. It must be a 4-bet pot, right? Cold 4-bet, maybe.
Oh, so it's everywhere in UK apparently. Gambling winnings in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England are tax-free.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, Queens. What happened there? Actually, that's an interesting hand, maybe. Potentially. I mean, it was just a turn fold, but
watching this first, then I'll show it.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yosida is in there.
Queens, ladies.
He's taking his sweet time. He bets, but not all in, actually. Half pots. Or a bit more, yeah.
You know, when someone does this to me, it feels always value heavy.
Yeah, do you think he has value?
I would guess so.
All right.
No, he doesn't. He does not.
Trapped. I trapped him.
I mean, fair enough, man. That's usually how it feels to me, though, when like someone goes deep into tank and then chooses a weird size like that. It usually feels like...
maybe that was the point here, the reverse timing tell.
Yeah, it could be.
So this is a cold 4, by the way. Biluzin in the big blinds versus rigged small blind, and I love a real living button.
You know, I heard something about Biluzin recently that he was like a big rake back grinder on ACR 200 Blitz or something, and then he got banned because of like some
two barrels intro.
Brazilian stable cheating, something, either cheating, collusion, but something happened where like he just got banned by affiliation. Is the rumors I've heard. This might not all be true, but then because of that, he started playing like 2K on GG and then did very well, like 1K or 2K on GG, and then is doing very well in the championship. So getting banned might have been the best thing for him.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was hearing
allegedly.
I was hearing the same shit, and also I heard that he has like 3 BB on ACR 200, and it's not that long ago. And then people were like, I can't remember who was saying to me, but it was like, you know, saying, does it get easier when you move up type shit, you know? I don't know. Maybe moving up gets easier, man.
They're finally respecting his raises.
I mean, 3 BB at 200 Blitz is not easy. It's just a really ragged... Huh?
Oh, it was Blitz. Okay. I mean,
because the rake is just super fucking high.
Is it?
And 200 Blitz, yeah, very high.
What's do you know the rake?
Because the thing is it's always 6-handed, which means the rake cap is higher than the average 200 NL table. Because if you have 3-handed, it's like a reduction. But if you Let me find ACR poker rake. But if it's always 6-handed, then it's always max rake. Hey, what are you doing?
Because I thought like 100. I thought like 100 blitz is like XBB or something. If I'm not, maybe I'm.
So the rake cap is $3. It's 1.5 bigs. Is that right? No limit fixed. Yeah.
I work on BB per 100, man. Like I don't know how to interpret that, to be honest. I don't know.
I bet it's like maybe 10, 11.
Really though? Are you like? Because I heard.
Oh, it's maybe 8, 6. Because it has to be higher. I think the 500 now. When Zoom was like 6 BB or something, but this rake is like technically 3 times higher in cap compared to the big blind.
Right.
So it's like winning it like 5 BB or more in these 200 blitz pools is not easy before rake back.
I mean, I'm getting DM'd right now and saying it's telling me it's 4 BB. You know.
4.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know.
I mean, I have no clue.
That sounds quite low to compared to like every other site. I don't know.
Pretty low.
Yeah, it sounds really low.
Is that after rake back or before?
I think
before. That's gotta be. It sounds like before. Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Apparently, it's between 3.8 and 4. I don't know. I haven't played ACR like that to know. So I'm
poker's tough, bro. Poker's fucking tough.
I don't know, but like, yeah, it sounds like it's doable, you know, on blitz. But I don't know. It's not like it's RNC or something, right? Where the rake's just the same.
Oh, I love the pre-flop rake. Love pre-flop rake.
Oh yeah, beautiful stuff, man.
But by the way, apparently 464 is Northern Irish.
Really?
Yeah, that's what's in the chat. And about the ban, by the way, as we know, some platforms, they ban a little lightly. Specifically, our friend Weston was victim of that discrimination, very unjust. So,
Well, do you know why he got banned?
Yeah, because he was trying to honor like the challenge that they had set. Perfectly legally, by the way.
Yeah, but I think it's pretty fair for them to set off a challenge, and I think if they can catch you cheating, then you should be banned.
No, but
right?
they said you cannot cheat undetected on our websites, and like if you can prove that you can, we'll pay you 100K. And then
but then he got caught. But then he got caught cheating.
Yeah, so but because they asked, not because he was doing it already.
Interesting. I know.
I mean, if I ask someone to steal my wallet and then I shoot him,
I mean,
ACR, but you asked me.
ACR is full of shit.
Okay. Great comparison, man. You said you have no money earlier, you liar.
I don't know, man. That sounds really full of shit.
Much.
Like ACR, there's definitely people cheating on ACR, like undetected.
No, stop.
Yes, there is. I know for 1,000% fact.
Name one person who's cheating on ACR.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. No, I mean, I'm obviously
ACR
not going to do
that.
that.
ACR is a safe, relaxing site.
Where people cheat on ACR.
Where Bitcoin turns to gold.
I would never name names, but people do cheat on ACR.
I mean,
actually, I told this.
I actually play a lot of. I've played a lot of that anti format on ACR, and people are definitely fucking cheating. Oh my god! I thought you left. Great. That was weird. Yeah, people are definitely cheating. No, everyone just says Wizard Open, playing that.
Yeah, I would assume so. Like just pre-flop shit.
Gabriel said they messed Biluzin. Yeah. They messed Biluzin up. He never cheated. They never proved anything. You guys should interview him. He'll explain everything. I asked him many times to come on the stream, but so far he's busy playing.
I don't think just let him play. He's got like a week left. And then when the allegations come out when he's a winner, that's when it's important.
Jesus Christ.
Little asterisks.
But yeah, I was actually telling Weston yesterday, if this was like, I don't know if you ever saw this movie Runner with Justin Timberlake and Ben Affleck.
No.
So he finds that like, you know, it's inspired by the story of Full Tales apparently, but he finds like their site is like rigged or something is like cheating.
I did see this. Yeah.
And then so he goes there and he confronts the guy, and then like they offer him a job as security. That's what should have happened with Weston. They should have been like, holy, like you can actually do that. All right, join our security team. And the crazy part is that he'd be interested. He said he would have legit been interested, and he could have made the website safer. Instead, they used that as an excuse to ban him, although he wasn't cheating before. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I really hope he wasn't, though. Speaking of Biluzin, putting Prodigy in the blender, what would be a 30k pot here? Like over 30k.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Looks like low jack versus hijack. And we're going to make the call. Oh my gods. All right, Willie. Willie, are you there? Make sense of this, Willie. Talk to us.
Let's see.
And Prodigy just writes, don't bluff me on my run good table. That's amazing. And Biluzin says, miss that. That's incredible. So this is an open 3-bet and a call. So Biluzin just calls Jack 7-6, 3 spades. Prodigy continues small, gets called. Queen on the turn. He bets half. Gets check raised. Ay, ay, ay. He calls, and then deuce of hearts on the river, a blank, and Biluzin ships for all of it. And we saw Prodigy think for a little bit. Do you think, having seen the showdown, is his hands not that comfortable to call? Is it a catcher? Or does he beat value?
No, he definitely doesn't beat value. No way. I don't even think he doesn't even like value chop or anything. It's just a pure catcher. And a decent one too, but also it's kind of funny, right? Because like some of the bluffs will come from that as well. So it's funny. I don't know exactly. Can you replay the fall a second? Just 1 sec. Sorry.
Yeah, 1 sec. I was bookmarking. Somebody linked the interview of Biluzin. All right, let's see. I'll take it from the top. So we are 158 big blinds deep. Biluzin 2.25, low jack, Prodigy 7, hijack, call, Jack 7-6 mono. He bets quarter, call. Queen of diamonds, Prodigy goes half. I'll show you the effective size on the turn stacks. So 2.3k in the middle, still 147 big blinds effective. So half, and then Biluzin check raises enough that he can jam river or SPR1. Yeah, river, he has pretty much exactly what's in the pot.
Yeah, to be honest, it's yeah. I mean, I think it looks pretty fair from both. It's like it's like it's not like an easy catch. Definitely not. Definitely not an easy catch. I don't think. Like you can see where the bluffs come from, though. Yeah, it's interesting hand for sure. Prodigy's funny, man. Isn't he? Funny guy. You know what? I think that'll do me, man. I best get to bed and whatnot.
Sorry, say again?
It says I best get to bed and whatnot.
Oh, okay. All right. Now that you learned you're not the best player from Northern Ireland, you're salty.
No, yeah, I'm definitely salty. I didn't know that was the case, man. I didn't know that was the case.
You're either number one or you're no number at all. You know, that's how it works.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks.
Oh my God.
Anyway, I catch. Okay. Let's see this.
It was only on the flop.
Yeah, that's a chop. Right, okay, I'll catch you in a bit, mate.
All right.
See you tomorrow,
Thanks
probably.
for being on. Yeah, later. Have a good night.
See you, man. See ya.
Shout outs to Ablis for joining us. Hey, I don't think I will be on too much longer either. Like 15 more minutes or so, and we can try and catch some more hands. Before that, let's see what happens. It was a good ratio of show tables, by the way. Somehow an empty table made the cut. That's usually not being played much. Yeah, tomorrow we got a big day. Assuming everybody shows up. Today it was unfortunate that our first guest didn't make it. But tomorrow we're supposed to have Nevir on. And then we'll have Shirashi, Sherry, and Ablis later in the evening. And then Jared Alderman. Thursday we'll have the Wacko, Schrodinger's VPIP. And then perhaps one more player from the Canadian pool. And then Friday, Saturday, not sure exactly when for Peter and Davy, but decently likely they'll be on. Hopefully they find the time. Doblu will be on Friday. And then on Sunday, we'll have Gary Chappell at 7 p.m. And then I'm sure once the challenge ends, we'll have some of the top finishing guys joining the call and talking about it with us. Right now, the action is only on the non-show tables. Like this anti-fiesta. I'm going to read that later. Nash Crash C. That kind of thing is extremely common in software engineering, bug bounties, where if you can provide evidence of vulnerabilities, they will compensate you. Yeah. But there is a difference between providing an evidence of vulnerability somewhere, obviously, and like a poker website and cheating. Do we think Prodigy is up today? I mean, I didn't watch the action this afternoon, and then earlier when I started watching in the evening, I saw him lose some stack immediately, but then now, the last few hands I saw of him, it seemed like he was going well, so I can ask him if you want, Silken. I'll send him your message. See what he says. I asked him. Does Dylan play online? Oh, he left actually. He'll tell us next time, I guess. I think he probably plays some online. Like last time, he was playing a little bit in the Mistakes Championship, so I assume he at least plays a little bit online. And for those of you that missed it, by the way, I started adding timestamps on the YouTube videos. So after the stream, I'll add a bunch of the timestamps. Like right now, I probably got... How many do I have? I have a decent amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 10 of like the big pots. Maybe when some of the guests join the call. So if somebody wants to browse through the VOD, they can kind of get to the more interesting pod that we also reviewed like much more easily. That's the whole point. Oh, Dylan called again. Wait, let me call him back. Yo.
What's up?
What's up? You sound like far away from your mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Somebody asked
Yes.
if you play online. Jeff Green in the chat.
Who asked?
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green. It's a great question.
I said you did play in the mid-stakes championship a little.
A little bit. Not too much. I was just there hanging out. Nothing. Not really a the guy to tell you what's going on. Like I have no idea what these guys are doing.
Silken Fist said yesterday's study session with Prodigy rigged Bena art was amazing. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Ooh, sounds nice.
Yeah, definitely recommend watch that, listen to that. That was fun. We had Kevin on earlier as well. I don't know if you watched that.
No, I didn't. I haven't been. I've been on vacation. So.
Yeah, a few days ago we had Kevin on, and he was giving us some of the secrets. He mentioned a blanket trick.
Wow.
Like he pulls a blanket over his head and covers his whole desk area so that he doesn't get distracted and he locks in.
Yeah, that's good. Everyone's got their own version of a blanket.
Marinelli, by the way, with a sick comeback in this challenge. He was down hips. I think he was bottom 2, bottom 3 at some points. And then been upswinging very hard. He had the 6th best day that anybody has had in the challenge with 10.5 buyins.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, here we're gonna run into it. Or I say run into it, actually. Let me see the hand.
What's going on here? Is this the hand? I'm watching live, the one with... What's going on here?
He was in a hand with Prodigy, big blind against button, single raise spot, 10-7-4 rainbow, and then he check raised on a 10 high board against big bets.
Oh.
Bet turn.
So he check raised the flop.
Yeah.
What happened?
He check raised the flop, and then he big bet turn, and then he jammed river with the gutter ball that missed everything.
And this is the no ante table, right? Or this is the ante table?
Yeah, no ante show too.
Looks like good cards versus bad cards. Bad cards tried to get the good cards to fold.
Yeah, but good cards were too good to fold this time.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Well, what's 10 here will be, I guess, like the answer often tends to be like, oh, it depends how much you think is bluffing, but what 10 will be in trouble here and like lean more towards folding, do you think?
I have no idea.
All right, great. Thank you.
There you go. Got no clue, buddy.
That's why they pay you the big bucks.
That's why I'm here. See, I've talked to a lot of high stakes guys, and there's a few people that'll just like say like, oh, the blocker is that ace and that, and the ace 10, and like and then like a lot of the guys that I know will just be like, I just think he's bluffing. That's all it was. Just like, yeah, he bluffs. Maybe he bluffs here too much. I don't know.
And what does he play?
Just like I have a few friends that are like that play high stakes online, and they're just like, yeah, I think he's bluffing. Looks, you just get like a nice feel. You think like the sizings looks like a reasonable thing. This guy, Matt Marinelli's an American. Americans like to bluff. There you go.
Amazing explanation and reasoning. Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Thanks. Really?
Prodigy with some big stack at one of the tables. 63K. On the other table, he has more normal stack. No, he does have a 42k stack as well. So he might be up a bunch today.
Who's that?
Owen.
Very good.
The late rally, man. You saw the leaderboard, right? He's up there.
I haven't seen anything. I have no idea what's going on. How do I watch what you're doing? I don't even know what's going on.
Dude, Prodigy was down a bunch. He was in the red, and then he's been climbing ever since. Yesterday, 8 buyins upswing. Finds himself in 5th position.
Oh.
And he won a huge spot earlier against Davy as well. So that means Davy goes down and Owen goes up when that happens in EV. Everyone trying to bluff Owen today. Yeah, we've seen a bunch of these. Ably says,
dude, anyone who
yeah, go ahead.
Anyone who grows his hair out that long is not willing to fold. Let's just be honest. He's a committed man.
Ably said fire bullet to CG.
Huh?
Ablis, he said to CG in the chat, fire bullet, because CG usually he plays, I think, like a 1K or something. So Ablis
I love CG. Yeah. I love CG. My favorite streamer. Very
was me.
One of the most thick-skinned. Huh?
I thought that was me. Favorite streamer.
Who?
The favorite streamer.
It's different.
All
yeah,
right,
it's different. It's different. Yeah, it's different. CG has the thickest, most ironclad skin in all of poker. He just shows up every day. Nothing gets to him.
Not even Ohio Mark sitting at his table and opening 20 big blinds.
Nope. Nothing can tilt him. You know, you could slow roll CG all you want. It won't tilt him. He said it's actually even worse because it's actually worse that you slow roll him because nothing gets to him ever. And he made that a very big point.
Sounds like he has a bright future.
Gets to him. Yeah, bright future. Okay, I have to go. I wish you the best. Say hi to the nice people of Turkmenistan. Thank you.
Thank you. See you later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Shout out Dylan dropping by spontaneously. You know, I wish more of these guys did that. It's always nice to hear some news, see what's happening with the various pipes, showers, and cats of Las Vegas. We need those updates, you know, to keep us interested. 3-hour stream, Todd. Yep. It's because I was supposed to do another one earlier today, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Any jack's been shoved? I don't believe so, no. Because these people, they're too good to shove a garbage hand like jacks pre-flop. Hey, we're going to have Nevier on special. In 10 hours, in fact. It's 2 a.m. right now. At 12 at noon, we're going to have Nevier on. 10 hours from now. You can start, well, actually, 9 hours and 50 minutes. The legends will join us, and then we'll have more guests in the evening. Excited to talk to Nevier for sure. I mean, it's nice to hear from the crushers of high stakes, but it's a completely different game and different worlds. Nevier, at least, he plays within, 1 or 2 limits of mine. I be on Dreamland, but I watch VOD, of course. There's going to be VOD. That's the best part. All right, guys. Yeah, that's going to be it for now. Let's catch this spot here. Last spots, and then we'll wrap up. But yeah, big shout out to all our viewers. As always, shout out to all the guests that came on today. That was Kiki, Lake. Then we had Willie. Then, of course, Dylan joining us as well. Shout out to CoinPoker and PokerStrategy. Give them a follow on all their socials. You can see the ones for PokerStrategy on the screen on the right side. CoinPoker also pretty easy to find everywhere. And I'm Johan Merlo on Instagram and Twitter if you guys want to follow me. I am Todd on Twitch, TOD. I stream video games sometimes, but sometimes some poker as well. Some No Limit 100 these days. And yeah, we're back tomorrow. There is only so few days left. It's, in fact, exactly 5 days left. So yeah, in about 10 hours, a little bit under 10 hours, we're back with Nevir on the stream. Yeah, shout out Willie, some guy. Oh, what a guy, this Willie. Some might say the second best player from Northern Ireland. Thank you guys. Have a good night and see you very soon.